Restarting, 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 restart complete. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's time to do the things again. It's time to go and see the fucking insanity that is Umineko again. Let's go! Also, I gotta wake up at like 5:30 tomorrow, which fucking sucks, but you know, life goes on. Also, I'm dropping 50% of my frames because I don't fucking know. Yay! Kill me, kill me, kill me, good. Also, apparently, my latest board I posted isn't going well on the subreddit for some reason. Sad.
にもかかわらず、開かずの礼拝堂ってか。
Ah, we're talking about the chapel. Okay. Maybe I should wait a bit for anyone to come in. Drinking soda. And even so, it's called the Forbidden Chapel.
不謹慎だが。
This may be indiscreet, but doesn't that have an interesting ring to it? Hello, Kaori, welcome.
南條先生は
Nanjo,
じい
you're
様
an
の
old friend
古
of
い友
grandfather's,
人なん
right?
だって。
For some reason, today's board did a lot worse than last week's. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a worse day. Maybe people don't like the self-promotion. Maybe something about what I theorize is fucking pissing people off.
そのあたりの経緯を聞いたことは
Ever asked him anything about that?
ずいぶん昔に聞いたこと
Asked it
が
about a
あり
long
ます
time ago, but
が
I forgot
何
what
と
he
言
said
って
to evade
は
the
ぐら
issue.
かされたか忘れましたそうこんなことを言っておりましたっけ
Something, didn't he say something like
い
this?
つか自分も
I
忘
may
れ
be
て
able to receive
祝福を
blessing
受け
there.
ることもできるかもしれないしかしそれは奇跡でも起きない限り訪れない
Unless a miracle occurred, that day would never come.
どういう意味だろう
What does that mean? Obviously, it means he wants to marry fucking Vito. Duh. What goes on in a
礼
chapel?
拝堂ですることってなんだまさか自分の葬式って
That
んじゃ
means
ねえ
his
だ
own
ろう
funeral, right?
金蔵さんに限ってそんなはずは
I wouldn't believe that of Kenzo-san.
死後のことより
He's a man much more focused on the now while he still lives rather than things after death.
しかしそのせいで遺産問題をこじれさせる種として
However, it does seem that this was rooted all the complexity in the inheritance problem.
あと礼拝堂ですること
What else does he do in a chapel? Confess your sins. Right?
祈り懺悔も礼拝堂だっけ
Oh hell. He's thinking of it too. Aren't confessions done in chapels as well? Anyway, it sounds suspicious.
うさんくさいね。
どういう理由かわからないけれど、
I don't know the
お
reason.
じい
This
様にとって
is
その
Dr. Nandra said. It
南
seems
條
that
先生の言っていた通り、
and grandfather's eyes.
奇跡でも起きない限り、
The fact that you wouldn't receive blessing of miracle cure was fixed in stone at the time this chapel was
この礼
constructed.
拝堂を建てた時から決められていた宿命のようだね。
どうしてそんなことがわかるの？
How can you tell that?
ほら、
See?
あそこに
It's
はっ
literally
きり
written up
記され
here.
てます。ほら、あそこに。
Look, up here. George Aniki pointed to a relief with rusted gold letters on the arch above the door. How the fuck did everyone miss this? Look at the message was written there in English. Rush showed that the message had been there since construction.
英語は弱いぜ。
I'm bad at English.
何？
What's it say?
This door is opened only at probability of?
This door is opened only at probability of...
すまない。英語って。
Sorry, my English sucks. Same battler, same. I gave up after I was unable to finish reading the first of the two lines. Look at the others could read it properly.
確
I
かこ
think
れ
it
は
went MBTQ, so...
T9 だから、いくつのことだ
How
っけ？
big was that again? I
確か
think,
とにかくこれ
in
は
any
すごい
case, this is incredible. Oh, fuck. Hey guys, do you think I could understand what was written there if they showed me it, or do you think I would be fucking failing?
両手の指じゃと
In
て
any
も
case,
足りない。
incredible. Couldn't even count close to that with all the fingers done with hands.
確かに奇跡でも起こらないとダメだね。
I think it went MBTQ. Oh, million, billion, trillion, quintillion. Okay, I see.
ですな。
Certainly.
何事も
It's very much like how Kino used to talk. That we tend to relate everything in terms of gambling.
方です。
なんだなんだ。みんな
Wait,
読めたのかよ
what? You。could read all of it?
誰か俺にも
Someone
意
tell me
味を
what
教
it
えて
means
くれ。
too. Quadrillion. Oh. Quadrillion, not quintillion, BB. Sorry, I haven't had a count to the Q's. At least in English. Maria, please. Please, Maria.
この程度読めないでよく高校に入れたね。
How did you get into high school without even being able to read this much?
余計なお世話だぜ。
Oh, great, it was Battler this time. And he did it thrice. Wow, impressive, Battler. Did you punch or did you... What the fuck? Mind your own damn
そ
business.
れで
So,
なんて書いてあ
what's
る
written
んだ
here?
ざっとこんなところだよ。
Roughly it says...
この扉は
This
奇
door is
跡
open
が
only
起き
when
な
a
い限り
miracle
開かれない。あなたは奇
You
跡
will
が
be
起きない
blessed only when a
限り
miracle
祝
occurs.
福されない。
Hi, Reno. Do I always stream this late? Because I have work until 9? Yes. I literally stream these Umineko streams almost as soon as I get home. I don't really have much of a choice if I want to do them at all.
おじいさまの魔術は天文学的低確率を
Grandpa's
基礎と
sorcery is based on astronomically low probabilities.
つまりこの扉が開かれる奇跡は
In other words,
おそらく
the
も
miracle that
の
would
す
open
ごい
this
膨
door
大な魔力
probably
を
require an
必要とするに
incredibly
違いない
vast
よ。
magical power.
あ
Another bunch.
よーしご苦労もう黙っていいぞ
Nice. You can shut up now.
どうぞおばさん
Hey, Roger, you were saying you were
英会話
reading
教室
English
に通わ
classes?
せてたんすか
You still refuse to believe she knows the word astronomically. She knows what it means in both Japanese and English. Apparently.
やっぱ英語は幼いうちか
It's
らやら
true.
な
You
い
have
と
to start
ダメ
learning
なん
English when
だ
you're
な
young. Yes, I would love it if I go back in time, I would start learning Japanese ASAP.
開かずの礼拝堂か。
The Forbidden
魔
Chapel.
女ベアトリーチ
Whether or
は
not the witch
本当に
Beatrice
魔
story
女だ
was
った
a
かはと
witch.
も
She
か
was
く
have actually existed several
何
decades
十年も
ago.
前に実在した女性でおじい様の愛人だったとささやかれる人だ。
And been grandfather's mistress.
これはその
You guys who watch the VODs then for the most part are
私の勝手な
EU.
想像ですが。
Oh, I'm so sorry, Rano. Thank you for at least watching the VODs. Leave a comment about your thoughts during those times if you can't watch these. Same. Ideally, my times for streaming would be somewhere after around like 4 o'clock, honestly, but work just doesn't let that work out like it. This is my imagination, but
親方
I
様は
imagine
ベア
that
トリーチェ様を
truly loves
深
Beatrice-sama.
く愛しておいでだったのでしょう。しかしすでにご結婚されていて結ばれることはできなかった。
Thank you, Rano. However, he was already married, so they couldn't be united.
なるほどな
I see.
死んだベアトリ
The
ーチ
dead
が
Beatrice could be right with the magic
奇跡の魔法で
miracle,
蘇れ
and now
たな
that
ら
grandmother is dead, he could marry her with his head
ば
held
あ様
high.
が死んでる今大手を振って結婚できるわけだでこの礼拝堂で結ばれようとそういうメルヘンチックな
And he
話だ
married her in the
というわけ
chapel.
なのか
See a fairy tale story like that?
そうこと向けな
I don't
話とも
think that
思えない
sounds
わね
preposterous.
お父様が今
His own
なお
fact
ベ
that
アト
father
リーチ
still
を
loves
深く
Beatrice
愛してい
deeply.
るのは周知の事実。あと気味が悪いとは言ったけれども
Also, even though I said it was creepy,
礼拝堂の内装
I
は
get
と
the
て
feeling
も
the interior of
華
the
や
chapel
か
was
だ
quite
った気がするの
magnificent.
お父様が死んだ愛人との結婚式を夢見て
The thought that father built this chapel in the hopes of having a wedding with his dead mistress actually might not seem that
案外
unlikely.
外れていないかもしれない
Well, as I've concluded, you're sticking around a bit longer today. Battle trying to figure it all out is great. Yeah, no, I'm excited for this too.
この礼拝堂
As
を
I
建
built
て
the
た
chapel,
その
grandfather
当時か
probably
ら
knew that he would never use it as
お
a
じい
church as
様
long
は
as he
この
lived.
教会を使うことは生涯ないことを知っていたのだろうね。でも何かの奇
And
跡
pray for the
で
witch to be revived by
魔
some
女が
miracle.
蘇ることを祈った。そしてもしもその奇跡が起こったならこ
So
こ
he
で
prayed for the
結
witch
ば
to
れ
be
よう
revived by some miracle. He thought if that miracle occurred, they would be married here.
なるほど。
So it was my first thought here too about marriage being it. I see. Do you think that way this would be a place of most significant to Beatrice-sama as well?
ベアトリーチェ様にとっても大変意味のある場所ということになりますね。決して開かれぬ礼拝堂と知りつつ
Although knowing it was a chapel that would never be opened.
悲しい恋の
The
話です。
story of sad love. Even though Goda-san's body was even bigger than mine, his words were touching. Everyone signed, but seemed to agree with that view.
開かぬ
No, I knew it was a chapel and never be
礼拝
opened.
堂と知りながらそれでもなお
Still probably dreamed of the day that miracle would occur.
夢見ていたのでしょうな。金蔵さんは若い
Rin-san was a great romantic in his younger days.
わかる気がします。
I feel as though I understand him.
どうだろうな
I wonder.
でも
But you all
年に
came in
4回
4 times a year to
みん
clean
な
it,
で入って
right?
掃除してたんだろ何が数だ
What do you mean never open?
俺たちだって現
We
に
just
こう
go
して
in
出入りして
ourselves?
るそれは奇
That
跡
wasn't a
なんじゃね
miracle or anything.
鍵を持ってきて
We brought the key,
カチャリ
punked,
と
and we're
入
in.
った
Good point. It's a very romantic thing to write up there, but it's also true that it wasn't exactly closed.
ただそれだけの話だ
So
ぞ
that happened. This is ridiculous. Huh? What? Wait. What on
ど
earth?
ういうこと？
どういう
What do you mean, what on earth? Thought all I done was mess around because they didn't like the way the atmosphere turned all sappy. Finally, Rosa said him jumped at me with a really serious face. And Rosa's face grew increasingly pale. She looked at the mattress circling the door, then in her hand, back and forth and back and forth. What seems to be the matter, Rosa-sama?
ねえ、ゴーダさん。
Hey,
こ
Goda-san,
の礼
did
拝
you
堂
do
の
this
鍵。
chapel?
これ、
Didn't Genji-san
現実は
say
言っ
it?
てなかった。一本しかないって。
He said there was only one! Oh, you guys... Oh my fucking god, you guys didn't realize the contradiction here?
みんな気づくのが遅すぎるん
It
だ
all took you
よ。
far too long to notice. You know what? I'll agree with Demon Maria here. How the fuck did it take you guys this long? When a kid pros a prank, sometimes goes unnoticed by adults, and the kid who did it will lose his heart. One of those pranks catches someone later on, makes that kid really happy. Maria's celebration now looks a lot like that. Yes, that's right.
その鍵は一本しかご
There's
ざい
only
ませ
one
ん。
of those keys.
親方様の大
It's
切
the key
な
to the
礼
Master
拝
Church
堂の
Chapel,
鍵
so
で
there's
すの
only
で、
one with no
一本しか
duplicates.
なく、複製もありません。普段から使
So
用
you can
人
save the
室
key
のキ
box
ー
in
ボ
the
ック
server
ス
room,
に
but
大切に保管されていますが、
But as was brought up last stream, there's no way it is entirely possible that since the key was put in the envelope, whoever put the key in the envelope could have made a duplicate key in the meantime. So it's not impossible. Magic does not have to be involved quite yet.
そうよ。
That's
そしてそれがなくなってたと
And
現実
Genji-san
に
said
言
they
った
gone missing.
何者かがそれを奪い、
Someone stole it,
封筒に入れて
stole
マ
it,
リア
put
に
it in
手
that
渡したの
envelope,
よ。
and handed to Maria.
それも昨日。
That was yesterday.
なんだって
What?
ってことはつまり
Wait, but then that makes no sense,
おかしいじゃねえ
doesn't
か
it?
そんなバカな
That's absurd.
これは
This is
妙な
getting
話になってくる
どういうことでしょう
What
か。
do you all mean by that?
私には何が何だか
I
さ
don't
っ
have
ぱ
any
り。
clue what you're talking about. You're stupid, Goda. It doesn't matter. You imagine because they were too shocked by the Halloween part to reason it out. Oh no, I can buy them not fucking realizing the contradiction at first. Yeah, a lot. Ah, I found dead bodies. Oh, by the way, this should be locked. Is not usually going to be people's first thoughts, after seeing the dead bodies.
私にもです
Me neither.
どなたか説明していただけませんかな
Goda and Nanju's failure to understand definitely wasn't because they were stupid. I disagree about Goda. They didn't know. They didn't know how long the only key to the chapel had been in Maria's hand.
間違いない。
I'm positive
閉まって
it
た。
was locked.
私が開けたのよ。
I unlocked it!
間違いなく。
Definitely! Andy Rosa kept closing the trap door, locking it, pulling on it to check the lock and opening it again. Her face was becoming pale again.
私が
So I took the
マ
key
リ
out
ア
of
の
Maria's
封筒
envelope
か
and
ら
opened this
鍵を
door.
取り出してここを開けるまで。確かにこの扉は施錠されていた。
It was definitely locked.
でも
This key
この
was in the
鍵は
envelope
封
and in
筒に入れ
Maria's
られ
care.
てマリアに預けられていたのよ。しかもそれは昨日のお昼前の話なのよ。
And that happened yesterday before noon. What did you say?
それでは
But,
おかしいではありま
that's
せんか。
strange.
そうなんだ
Yes, it
い
is.
つ鍵を
Maria received the only
昨
key
日
from
の
the
昼
woman
にマ
calling
リア
himself
が
a witch
魔女
midday
の穴の
yesterday.
女から受け取ったつまり昨日の昼から今朝方ローザおばさんが
In
開
other
業
words,
す
from
るまで
midday yesterday until this morning, when Andy Rose unlocked the store, chapel was a locked room.
どうやって
How did those six
親父
get
た
in
ちの
here
奥に
and
は
then
この
how
中
did
に
they
入
kill
ってしか
them?
も殺されたんだよ
You know, it's interesting to me that, again, we don't have any idea. There is no real sign right now of how the fuck those guys were killed. Because, again, all signs of obvious injury were post-mortem. And that's so weird. They were cut open post-mortem. Their faces were smashed in after they died. Why? So, we have absolutely no clue how any of these people died again. And that's so strange. You're being confused by the 6 deaths. Beatrice, Guppy were not... Guppy, no, stop! Get your fucking Maria out of you. We're not using Beatrice as the excuse. We've already concluded that a key could have existed. A duplicate, because thanks to Carrie's early theories yesterday. The question now is how the fuck did they die? Is even using, like, okay, even using Beatrice's methods of killing, she kills with fucking, if magic was real, Beatrice kills with fucking stakes and boingy servants. That doesn't fit with the deaths that we've seen so far, because no one of the 6 deaths have had a stake in them. How the fuck did they die? We thought we had figured something out after hearing about the weird magic room and the history of the chapel. That'll help in a worthless problem. From midday yesterday into this morning, the chapel had been a locked room. Her parents had gotten in. How had the cupboard opened the door? Now they locked it. What are you trying to pull? Hello, Nicholas. Well, they died. Back to the goats and they didn't have a can to protect them. Ah, yes, of course. We can blame the goat. I fucking hate the goats. I hate the goats so fucking much. The stakes are only for the last 7 sacrifices, BB? Okay. Don't explain how the fuck she kills them if she's supposed to have killed them with magic. What, do you give them all heart attacks? Don't use Death Note logic on me, Beatrice. That'd be bullshit. What are you trying to pull? Again? A locked room again. Do you have any other ways of trying to prove you're real? They're trying to say you unlocked it with the power of magic. I'm not that stupid. If you tell me to show you how I open locks with my power, I can show you. But that would not make you surrender. These explanations with humans you talk about. The time I fully exhaust those years ago will be the time of my victory. Come now, how will you destroy it? If it was a human, what trick could they use to defeat it? It's just like the locked rooms last time. Not enough information. It's impossible to reason like this. Yeah, Battler's at my fucking... I'm like it loving this. Yeah, Battler fucking can't really solve a mystery when you're given like 2 ounces of information to use. Any excuse being made, any trick could work. Guessing is useless. Huh. That again. There's not enough information, so you'll wait and see. Information is uncertain, so it's impossible to reason. There's always excuses you use to stop thinking. I mean, I could fucking say they took... Beatrice, you bitch. I could literally say they took off the doors from their hinges, built new ones, and then fucking put them back on. You want me to bring that shit up? Because I can use that as an excuse. You don't have any proof that it didn't happen after all. So the doors were taken apart and rebuilt. Dumbass. Like, seriously, this is why you have to have more information, because otherwise I can say shit like that, and Vito would have to be like, well, shit. I guess you could be right. Fuck. What is that? This pretense, you lowly human. Are you saying that unless you're like Laplace demon, you can't even think, you incommon fool? You love how I'm basically being Battler. Look, Battler's got a fucking point here. This reasoning of Vito's is really stupid at the minute.
それに貴様は
Thanks to your lack of information is advantage to you,
情報不足が
which
まる
actually
で
can
自
be
分の不
opposite,
利
you
になる
see?
ように言っているが
But I don't
真
want to
実
throw
は
out...
全く逆だぞ
Beatrice, I don't want to just throw out fucking random-ass theories that have no basis in reality and have no proof behind them. That's not how you fucking solve a mystery. Again, I might as well say they broke through the windows and rebuilt them perfectly afterwards. You can't disprove it. That could happen. That could be done by a human. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And I have no proof of it, but it could be done by a human. Like, fuck you.
そなたに与えられる情報が増えれば増えるほどにそなたは苦しむことになる己を締め付ける浅き気の力を強めていく結果になるだけよ
ああそうなら言わせてもら
Well,
う
in that case,
ぜ
let me say this.
これがそもそも密
It's
室か
about
どう
wherever
か
this is even a locked room in the first place.
悪魔の話が出てきたんで俺も言わせてもらうぜ
We're talking about demons. I got one for you as well.
密室でないことの
It's
説明は
possible
で
to
き
prove
る
that this isn't a locked room.
こうやら出
Just
入り
to
できると
show
いう
how
のを
someone
示
could
しゃいいん
get
だか
go in or
ら
out.
だが
But it's
密
about
室
to prove
であ
that
る
it
ことの
is
証
a
明は
locked
不能
room.
だ無限の方法
Can't
の
deny the
全てを
endless
否定
set
は
of
でき
methods
ない
of getting in.
つまり
In other words, this is one of those devil's proofs.
密室という定義は
The definition of locked room is in effect impossible to prove.
情報不足
So,
を言い
after
訳
stop
に
thinking
し
with a
た
lack of information and
思考
excuse,
停
this is
止
what
の
comes
次は
next.
そうきたかまあよい
Oh, well. There was this one Brazilian stream who cosplayed Bowser and would shit talk beaches in full character. Fucking sounds awesome. I'm not good enough for that, sadly.
それがそなたの
Oh
指
well,
し手だ
that's
と
your
いう
move,
なら
and I
認
will
めよう
accept
ぞ
it.
続けるがよ
Continue.
なぜ
First off, it looks like you're trying to say that the chapel is a locked room.
実際
Just a short while ago, I spent some time looking around there, and yeah, I really couldn't find a way in or out except for the door.
扉以外から出入りする方法は見つけられなかった
Is Balor winning? Victor, Balor is starting to move on my wavelength. We're starting to understand each other a bit more.
だがそれは
That just means I couldn't find one. It
俺
doesn't
が
prove
見
that
つ
it
け
was
られ
locked
なかった
room.
というだけで
Okay, using the excuse here,
密室の証
Balor
明にはならないわけだ。
is attacking with the I couldn't find another way in, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Kind of weak, kind of weak.
俺には見つけられなかった
The hidden door is something that I wasn't able to find. All your premises are completely blown
全
away.
ての選定は吹っ飛ぶぜつまり俺が隠し
Now the
扉を
words
見
whether
つ
I'm
けら
able
れ
to
よう
find a
と
hidden
見
door
つ
or
けら
not,
れ
you can
ま
never
い
deny a method X by which
密
the
室を
locked
出
room
入
could
り
be
できる
entered.
方法 X 常に否定できないわけ
Yes, but at some point the ridiculousness of this could have been done by humans surpasses the ridiculousness of magic existing. For example, I could say someone came with a team of hidden around on Rokujima as a force of people who fucking came in, destroyed the entire chapel, killed the people, then remade the entire chapel, and that's what happened. Now, that's fucking more ridiculous than magic in some ways. It could be done by humans, sure, in that regard, but no, we'd have to disregard it because it's too ridiculous.
そしてその方法
And
X
this method X would be carried out without
魔法で
magic.
なくても実行
The
可能さ
same kind of logic is why what Balor's doing right now doesn't quite work, because he is trying to say just because I don't know of X doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's like Balor could equally claim there is another key, there is this and that, and he's saying he doesn't have to show any proof of that, which is very shitty. Or was there just an extra here the door's lock was big? Both of those are much more reasonable than what Balor's saying, honestly, and has much more reason to go with it could exist and more logical why it can't be found.
何しろ
After all, it
隠
is a
し扉な
hidden
んだか
door.
よこの礼拝堂だってそうさ発見不能な隠し扉がどうせあるんだ
I'm sure that in this chapel, there's some hidden door that's impossible to find. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Wow, that takes me back. What? Why?
だから推理なんてする必
I
要
don't
も
even
な
need
く
to start guessing, and I
魔
can say
法
that
なんか
magic
あ
is
りえないって
impossible.
わけさ。
ほうほう、そういう
So you use that
論法
reasoning. Yeah, I will say if Beto punts him here, I understand why. This is very pathetic. Valor, come on.
甘いな。
How naive.
想定していた
As
一手だぞ。
an expected move.
ならばわらわ
Let me make my move
受
in
け手を指
response.
す。わらわは
I've always thought the locked rooms that feature in worthless human technologies be ridiculous.
密室というものを常々バカバカしいと思っている。なぜ
Why?
使い方が
Because
間
they're
違ってい
used
る
the
から
wrong
よ。
way.
推理小
When
説
a
に
locked
登
room
場
appears
す
in
る
deck, now do you
密
think that it is
室
a
お前
locked
は本
room?
当に密室だと思っているのか？思ってなどいまい。
You don't, do you?
どういうトリックを
What trick
使
did they use to
え
make
ば
this
密室に見せかけ
this
ら
look
れ
like a
るか？
locked room?
そう思っ
That's
て
what you think? I mean, yeah, because even in universe, it makes sense to make a room look like it could not have been gotten into. It is in a killer's best interest to try to make it seem like no one could have gotten in the room to give themselves a perfect alibi. Confuse the detectives, make it impossible to figure out what really happened. It's kind of like killing a person with poison and then hacking off their head. You know, it's to deceive people.
つまり
In other words, out of all the locked room
人間どもが積み
murders
重ね
made
た
built up over the
100
100
年の
years,
密室
not a
殺
single
人
one has ever been made
ただの
complete.
一度も完成されたことはないのだ。
ひゅー
Oh!
言うじゃねえか
That's some
よ
talk. Mystery vans are pretty scary, you
怖
know?
えぞクリスティが墓の
Chrissy's
下
probably
で歯
grinding
ぎし
her
りして
teeth
る
in
ぜ
her grave. I know that one. I read only one of her novels. I found it very unsatisfying. Hell, someone just copied the key, then disposed of it by tossing it in the sea after the merge. Easy, done, reasoning complete. Yeah, no, that's the reasoning we went with. We came to. That's a conclusion we came to during the last stream, Victor. Because yeah, it makes the most sense. It's obviously someone had to have the key, so they made a copy of it while they had the key before putting it in Maria's envelope, and then they used it. And after the merge, yeah, they just tossed it. We can't prove the existence of said key, but it's a very logical conclusion to make.
だがわら
But
わは
I
違
am
う。
different.
わらわは本
I've given
当
birth
の
to a
密室
true
を
locked
生み出
room.
している。そして
And I can
それを
demonstrate that.
立証できるのだ。なぜか
Why?
わらわ
Because
は
I
魔
am
女
a
だからよ。
witch.
悪魔の証
For the
明
devil's proof, all I have to do is
悪
bring
魔を
along
連
the
れて
devil
く
to
れば
prove
証
it.
明で
Yes.
きるのだったな。ならば好都合。魔女にとって
As
悪
a
魔
witch,
は
devils
良
and
き
demons
友
are my good friends.
い
I'll
く
bring
らで
as
も
many
連れ
as
て
you
きて
like.
上等だぜ
Sounds great.
親父たちは
Yeah, the rest of the child using hidden door were carried in through one.
あるいは運び込まれた
Really, I understand why. Like, I understand why this is the first line of reasoning Balor's doing, but it is the one that is very, very easy to disprove theoretically.
この一手お前はどうかわしてみせるってんだよ
Blueprints. Yeah, I mean, if there's blueprints lying around and they don't show anything at all, then yeah. To be honest, the burden of proof is on her to prove it's a locked room. You know what? Considering she's the one who suggested at first it's that it's supposed to be a locked room, I guess you're not wrong there. With this, regardless whether they were alive or dead, the six definitely entered through the door. Oh, Bito's pointing out a simple thing that I was thinking about too, in some ways. Or, well, maybe not. Yours is a modular tab proof that had no hidden entrances. That's true. That too. There's a lot of ways Bito can force it to prove that this isn't the case. Way hard to prove that there wasn't an extra key. That'd be hard to do at the moment. Yeah. Huh? Dumbass! The door is locked. How'd they do it? Battler, my fucking man. They could have entered. They could have opened the door, entered, then died. Then the killer left and closed the door. Why are you acting like it's not possible the killer walked in with them?
I
only imagine invite them inside. Like hell you did. Can't Battler just go in circles? Theoretically, yes, but Battler has to try to... This is a stupid way to prove that she's a witch. It is kind of a stupid way. The whole point is Battler has to disprove that the existence of a witch in this murder, and Beatrice has to create a situation in which Battler has to accept that only a witch could have done it. I can't accept magic. There's no way in hell I accept that. You're lying. The door can open with some trick. Maybe there's a hidden door. I won't accept any other way. Perpetual. The fuck? That's what I call an endless repetition of moves in chess. In our game, both sides denying the basis of each other's game with founded advanced discussion the same as an endless repetition of moves. Rano, I think we're about to get an answer to the question of repetition going in circles. Okay, a new rule indeed. In most games, we decide to draw that we terribly damn the interest of this game. We will have no draws. In short, you will either accept me or submit to me or not. At least I agree with you there. Who said there's not fail, just as you wish. That disposition is good. So, I had a thought. I think I'll add a new rule to this game between you and me. A new rule. Usually the only way you said this is magic arm laser swords. Let's never bring those in again, please. I bet your rule that'll give you an advantage, right? Would I do that? I'll give you the thing that people like you never cease to demand. The reason you incumbent fools will stop thinking then moan about it is a lack of information. If you're then given the mission, you start doubting whether information is true or not by denying the basis. You know, she's not entirely wrong if you think back to the event between Shannon and her, or I mean Canon and her during the fucking magical swords fight. We deny the basis of that because it just doesn't make sense. She gave us all the information, but it's so absolutely nonsensical, we have to deny the entire basis. She's not entirely wrong, but I mean, my understanding in many ways, what I understand of it is the same as what happened in the other shit. Like, it's an interesting idea there because the only reason I really doubt what I saw happen with Canon and Jessica's death is because in the first episode, we have that very simple moment where Canon dies, people walk in, and no one sees the axe that Canon apparently dropped at their feet. Which is very, very weird, no matter how you think about it. And speaks that perhaps Canon's perspective is just not reliable then. proven to be unreliable, we must discard the basis of what we are told. Yeah, that's essentially that's how I counter her statement here. It doesn't matter if you give us information. If you are unreliable, we can't trust your information.
便利よの
Aren't those convenient?
無能を棚上げ
How clever the words to hide your own
実に小気味良い
incompetence.
言葉よこの便利な
I shall eliminate those
わ
convenient
らわは取り
excuses.
去ってやろうというのだ
Man, I'm loving this. Honestly, I'm fucking loving this. This is so fun to theorize on and try to figure out.
感謝するがよ
You should thank me.
扉から入ったと
Said
い
they
うお
entered
前
through
に
the
対
door and I
し
denied it, saying they
俺は
couldn't
そ
have
んなはず
happened.
はないと否定したその否定
You
が
think
逃げ
that's
工
an
場だと言い
invasive
たいの
answer?
か
そうだ
That's right.
だからわらわ
So
は
from
これ
now
よ
on,
り真実を
When
語
I
る
speak the truth,
赤を使
I
うこ
will
とに
use red. Okay, this is one of the things I knew about is red and blue colors. I didn't know what they relate to, but okay. How the fuck does this work in reality? You're speaking in red. How can colors see it? Okay. When I speak the truth, I will use red. Oh, what?
どういうこと
How the fuck did you do that?
説明を続
Keep
けろ
explaining?
わらわがどのような
No,
魔
what
法の
magic
一
move I
手を
use?
仕掛けようともそなたには
You can
常
always
に
keep running away
情
by
報
repeating
不
lack
足
of
や
information
根
and
拠
denying
否
the
定を繰り
basis.
返すことで永遠と逃げ続けることができるこれでは最終的にわらわが
Even though
勝
I would
つ
still
ことが
win
変
in
わ
the
ら
end
ぬと
that
して
way, it would be
あまり
extremely
に退
boring.
屈を極めるそのためわらわはそなたが望む
Because of that, I think
情
I'll give you
報
that
と
information on the
根拠
basis
を
that
与
you
えてや
desire.
ろうと思う
I refuse, Battler. I refuse to believe that you're capable of using text boxes, therefore I can't see your red. Beatrice takes out an iPad. Oh, fuck, you're doing this? Yes, fuck you.
しかし
However, you
そなた
probably
はわ
doubt
らわ
each
の
word
言
I
葉
said.
一つ一つを疑ってかかるだろうそれ自体は悪いことではない
That isn't bad in itself.
わらわもそなたを屈服
I
させ
will
るた
also
め
use every
あ
possible
ら
move to
ゆ
make
る
you
手を
submit.
指互いに最前提を
I'm gonna
探
break
り合
her
うその
down.
姿勢は
And it's like
嫌
your
いではない
posture of searching out the best moves against each other.
しかし
But that won't make a
そ
game.
れではゲームにもならぬだからこのルールを
So I
設
set up this rule.
けわらわが赤で語る
Everything
こ
speaking
とは
red is
全て
the truth.
真実疑う必
There's
要
absolutely
が
no
何
need to
も
doubt
な
it.
い
それを信じろというのか
Okay, hold on. Let's. Okay, hold on. So wait, if you try telling me like 2 plus 2 equals 5, would I have to use Would you have to use mathematical formulas to prove it? Are you telling me to believe that?
わらわはそなたとゲームを
This is a
して
game between you and me.
ゲームの
In
ル
a game,
ー
the
ルは
rules are
神聖
sacred.
それを軽んじる者
Do
に
they take them lightly or
参加
not
の資
qualified
格
to
はない
play?
よーし乗ったぜ
Alright, I got it.
受けてや
I'll
る
accept
ぞ
that
その
rule.
ルール水かけ論や揚げ足取り
Even
な
in
んて
elementary school,
小
a
学
kid
生
can
でも
get
で
into
き
an
る
endless
ぞ
argument and find fault with everything.
なら早速再開しようじゃねえかさっきの続きだぜ
Then let's restart right now and can do where you left off.
もう一度繰り
I'll
返す
repeat it again.
親父たちは隠し
Gather the
扉を
rest
使
in
っ
the
て
chapel
礼拝
using
堂
hidden
に
door
入っ
or were carried in
たある
through
いは
one.
運び込まれた
ならばわ
Then
らわ
I
も
shall
繰
repeat
り
what I
返す
said.
生死は救う
Regardless of whether they were alive or dead,
6人は確か
the
に
six
扉か
definitely
ら
entered
入
through
っ
the door. You know, that isn't actually causing me any... Like, Balor's gonna get fucked by that, but... I mean, it doesn't cause me any problems.
その証拠はあるの
Is
か
there any proof? Balor, my boy, please. How's he acknowledging that's red? I don't fucking know either. I find it hilarious, though. I like to imagine
ス
Beto...
トップ
Okay. I like to imagine that Beto is just taking out a fucking notepad and red marker every time she does that, just like... Fuck you, Balor, this is red. Stop.
ルールを補足
I
する
will supplement the rule.
わらわは
When I speak the
真
truth,
実を語
I
る
will
とき
use
に
red.
赤を使うがそれに対し
And when I do,
証拠
I will
を
not
示
bear
し
the
て立
responsibility
証
of
する
establishing
義
that
務
by
を負わ
showing
ない
proof. Oh, that's a bit BS, but fine. As long as you don't abuse that rule, Beto, we'll play by it. As soon as you try to do something like red text witches are real, I'm going to slap you in the face by saying that's bullshit. So, we'll play as long as you're not using any absolute
た
bullshit.
だ事実であり真
It is
実
simply
で
a
あり
fact and the truth.
理由 因は簡単だ
The reason is simple.
わらわは
I
全ての
carry
犯
out
行
all
を
the
魔
crimes,
法で行
out all
う
the crimes with magic.
だからどんな不
So
可
for
能
any
犯罪
impossible
も
crime, all
お
I have
前
to
の
do is
目の
wave my
前で
magic
魔
staff
法の
before
杖
your
を振る
eyes.
ってみせれば済んでしまうしかしそれではゲー
But
ム
that
に
wouldn't
なら
make
な
a
い
game.
チェスを指しながら勝敗を無視して相手に殴りかか
It
る
would be,
蛮行に
it
も
would be
等
like
し
a
い
barbarian, like the barbarians of ignoring victory in a defeat in a chess game and punching your opponents.
確か
Well,
にもっとも
that is true.
お前が魔女である以上
You were a
証拠を
witch. There'd
示
be
す
no need
必
for
要
you to
が
show
ない
proof.
なん
You could
で
do anything
魔法で
magic.
できちまうんだからな
That's nasty. Wouldn't that just end the game right then and there if that's really the truth like she says it is? Not wrong there, Rano, which is why I'm saying if she said that, I'd fucking punch her because that's cheating, essentially. Essentially, imagine if in chess, if using the chess metaphors, we're fucking stuck with those. It's kind of like saying, I will move my queen, and you just move it directly over the king, ignoring everything else, to their king, ignoring everything else. It's just like, the fuck you doing? I won. Yep, now you have to win. It's like, the fuck you mean? You didn't, no, fuck off.
なんて不利なゲー
An
ムだ
unfair game.
それではもう一度再開
So,
する
shall we resume once more? The problem is with this is that she could just say, I used magic. The fact she's not means she didn't. The point, yeah, exactly what Rush is saying. We're warranted in punching her in the face if she just tries to invalidate the reason for the game with red text.
6人は
The
確
six
か
people
に
definitely
扉
entered
か
through the
ら
door.
入ったわらわが
I
魔
unlocked it
法
with
で
magic.
鍵を開けたこの魔
How
法
we defeat this magic?
密
This
室
locked
を
room.
どうかわす
The key.
ゲンジさんたちは
Jenny Sun and the
鍵が
others
一
said
つ
there
し
was
かない
only
と言
one
ってい
key,
るが
but that's impossible to
そんな
prove.
のは証明不能だ
And there we go, Valor. There we go. Yeah, she wants him to draw that conclusion, admit it, not something he stated factually. She has to break him.
犯人はこっそり
Silver
合鍵を
secretly
作
made
っ
a
てい
duplicate
た
key. Yeah, Valor! Woo! There we go. There we go. Okay, what's she gonna say to this?
礼拝堂の鍵は1本しか存在しない
Oh, fuck. Okay. Only one key to the chapel exists. Well, shit. Okay. That causes a couple issues.
じゃあこうだ
Then what about this?
犯人は正
You
規の
covered
鍵
something
以外
other
の
than
も
the
のを使
legitimate
っ
key
て
to
あげ
open
たんだ
it. So we're suggesting lockpicking? I mean, I'm fine with that, honestly. Okay, so yeah, I guess we have to resort to saying it's lockpicking right now. Or a simple trick of the handle. The key copy was destroyed after the break-in. So you could destroy the key afterwards. Ooh, fuck. Oh, that's a really good way of viewing that, Carrie and Victor. That her statement does not apply to the past and present, it only applies to the present. So, we're going to say that this statement is not only so, going with what you guys are saying, this statement of only one key to the chapel exists is right now only one key to the chapel exists. Which is entirely possible with the duplicate key theory.
何かわからないが
I don't know what, but
例え
maybe a
ば
wire.
針金とかキーピックの
This,
道
one
具だ
fucking, this game is essential to have a chat, because it makes solving the mystery a lot more fun. A tool for picking locks.
なんだなんだ
What is this
その
naive
甘い
move?
さしては礼拝堂の施錠は礼拝堂の鍵以外では解錠不可能
What the fuck? Okay, now she's throwing out a lot of bullshit. Holy shit. It's impossible to lock the chat with anything but the chapel's key. Okay, in which case, yeah, we kind of have to use the theory that the key... Okay. Under these restrictions, we have to say that the only way we can solve this is saying your first statement applies only to the present and not to the past. That's the only way we can make this work right now. Otherwise, it gets a bit tricky. Because in that case, then my fucking ridiculous theory of, oh, you know, they took off the door becomes like one of the only plausible theories. Sup?
もっとも魔法
Although
の
it can be
力
over
に
the power of
は
magic,
開けられ
of
るがな
course.
じゃあこうだ
Then what about this?
扉自体
There's
がお
something
か
wrong
し
with
か
the
った
door itself. Oh my god, Balor's going through the same fucking process as me.
施錠された状態のまま
Even
で
while it was locked, there was some way to
通行
pass
できる
through
仕掛け
it.
があったそれが何
So what
か
that is, I
いろ
can
いろ
think of
考
a
えら
few
れる
ways.
お城の大扉に
Maybe like on the big doors of the castle, which have smaller doors on them, there was
さらに
another
もう
door
一つ
here.
扉があったとか
Balor, you fucking no.
蝶つがいを外して
Those are possibly remove the hinges and then remove the whole door before entering. Okay, I feel fucking disturbed at this point. Me and Balor are a bit too much on the same wavelength. Oh god, what fucking red text are you about to throw at us?
それが人間どもの100年の
Is this the
英知な
intelligence
の
of
か
100 years of humanity,
ポートラ
Battler?
礼拝堂の扉は施錠時にはいかなる方法での出入りも拒む
Okay, that's just fucking a bullshit red one. What? Fuck you. When the door to the chapel is locked, it prevents any and all methods of entry or exit. Bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. No, fuck you. No, wait, I disagree with that red text. Because that's just denying reality. Even if magic is real, what stops the fucker from throwing a goddamn... What? No, fuck you. That'd be a statement that proves magic is real. I'm cheating. No, fuck off. Because there's not, like, okay, it didn't happen, but you can't say that someone couldn't throw a fucking chair and break the windows. When the door to the chapel is locked, it's all methods of entry or exit. Yeah, the only way you can kind of get around this is the door wasn't locked at first, which... I mean, if they cleaned it recently and someone forgot to lock the door isn't the most absurd of things, honestly.
魔法が使えない限りな
So I guess we have to go with a bit of combo theories here. Either one, we're having to say that the chapel was actually we either say her red statement about the key being only one of them only applies to the present, and that another key in the past existed, or we're saying the door was already unlocked. Which still begs the question of how the door was then subsequently locked, of course. That proves a problem. Unless... actually, her statement in red is, it is impossible to lock the door, unlock the lock. It doesn't say it's impossible to lock the lock with anything but the chapel key. So it means she's getting off her methods of solving these swiftly. Yeah, she really is. So while it is impossible to unlock the lock, it is possible to lock the lock with something other than the key. That's a bit ridiculous, but fine. Okay. So let's go with theory 2 right now then. The door to the chapel was already unlocked. Family steps in. They die, and then the killer comes out and locks the door through another method. None of that breaks the rules of what we have so far. And we know that the place is occasionally opened up to get cleaned. Nothing we know so far says that it wasn't cleaned recently, or that the last time it was cleaned, it wasn't already opened, or left open. Because, again, no one comes here except to clean it. So in that case, it's possible. So the door was unlocked, and the killer lockpicked the door after to lock it, not unlock it. Yeah, that's what we're having to go with right now, Victor. Seems like the most plausible theory you've got. Turning around or thinking into chessboard land again. And admittedly, probably because that's the same as saying magic is real in red words. Yeah. Is it about time for checkmate? Not even close. You said that 61 entered through the door, but you didn't say that was this front door. You might have entered through another secret door. Battler, she's just gonna say there's... Battler, I could see these coming. You talk too much, you can come fool. Let me advance more of my earlier move.
6人は確かにこの正面
The
扉
six
から
definitely
入っ
entered through this front door. Are these getting added to anything? What do they do with the entire chapel around the door? Be fucking weird. That's screwed up. It was locked. It was impossible to unlock without using a key. Like 6 people went through this door? This front door. Is there another front door? I mean, the absence... the fact of the statement does imply another entrance, I guess, but... I'm not so sure. Doesn't really matter in that case, because unless there's... Oh, fuck, you know, I just realized. We don't actually know if there's a way to lock the chapel from the inside. Because if what you're putting there, positing there carries right, then the killer... Doors opened originally. Step inside. Lock door behind you because maybe there's a way to lock it from the inside. Exit through a different door that I guess might actually exist. No one knows about it. Front door's locked. No one knows. Oh, maybe. That's theory number 3 now. How did they do it? Magic, you say? Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Valor, buddy, come on. Synchronize with me. Synchronize! Have we already exposed the human's limits? Not yet, bitch. Let's work on this, Valor. Then shout resign. It is customary for the surrounding players shout that and topple their king. She's just very strange in how she says truths. She is, so we're having to work around... We're basically having to rules lawyers this to get around what she's trying to say. Like, she's trying to say, magic's real, bitch, but we're having to rules lawyer around that, being like, no. No, 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 it doesn't. Come on, do you give up? Then reclaim your position and kneel as if toppling your king. And then you shall kiss my shoes. I'd rather kick your shoes off before you fucking kissing them. No great joy than forcing a man like you to lick my shoes. Damn it! It's no good, no good, no good. I can't win against the witch? This isn't chess at all. I've just been made to take the losing side in a chess problem. Is scribbling the details of getting a draw the best I can do? That definitely will not happen. Either I will surrender, or you will surrender. There will be no resolution other than those. Oh, that's more about Beatrice than you ever wanted to learn. What? You didn't want to learn that Beatrice is a dummy? Mommy? You know what? I didn't want to learn that either, honestly. What happened to that bravery when you said you would torture for... This would be torture for both of us. Oi, oi, oi. What a letdown. This is quite disappointing. Ushiromiya battler. Damn it! What should I do? What? I can see it. I can see myself facing checkmate. Ah, it's no good. It's no good. All my hard-fought moves are nothing more than desperately moving my king, running away from check. No matter how many times I move, I can't escape from being checked. So even without waiting for the next set of moves, I can see Nate in my future. Ah, damn it! After a few more moves, see myself being checkmated? Don't give up, Ushiromiya Battler. If I can see myself being closed in upon, and I flip over the chessboard, I can anticipate the next move, right? Beatrice is hard to read. Beatrice is really hard to read. As we talked about earlier, as we discussed during one of the streams too, Beto doesn't actually... Nothing bad happens to Battler if he accepts magic is real, and the witches are real. He goes to heaven, or the Golden Land. Like, just good stuff for him. Which really conflicts with Beto's entire antagonistic personality. Like, fine. She's a bitch. But she's a bitch who's saying, believe in me and I'll take you to heaven, essentially. And, like, it's not like anything bad would happen, theoretically, if magic was real. Kirya-san told me, when considering something, the closer you get to the very, very end, the easier it becomes to anticipate. Flip it over. Flip over the chessboard. The door was always open. What's wrong? You've gone silent all of a sudden. Don't worry. Surrender is but a momentary shame. After that, there's only pleasure letting it all go. Come, cry out your resignation. I can't hear you. Speak clearly in a loud voice. You gotta wake up then. You just aren't listening. So, I'll say it once more. I won't resign. We're continuing. I'm resuming the game. Oh. Very well. It is your turn. But now that it's on red, you started out that too, at least in his epitaph, so maybe that counts. Maybe. I was making the sake of thinking that this rule you made was your own weapon. However, I read that it can also become a weapon for me. Beatrice is a bitch! Says that in red text. Oh, how fucking dare you! It's true though, basis of the entire thing. Fuck you! That beast. Oh. It all comes down to this. Try it. I spent the whole time focused on how they entered the locked room of the chapel. That way of thinking was no good. Yeah, it's no good. It's no goddamn good at all. Flip over the chessboard. That's right. Direction my thinking was backwards. This is how I should think. How the chapel, which wasn't a locked room in the first place, made it look like a locked room. Here it is. The thing that humans gave birth to a century ago. I mean, the golden lamp could be hell. Maybe Jesus made it look like I'm tricking him. He probably doesn't trust Beatrice enough to want to go there. Not wrong, Nicholas, not wrong. Give it a try. Say this in red for me. It was impossible to decline. There we go. This man, he thinks he has turned away from his defensive posture? Impotent. I understand that the only way to the chapel was through the door, and there was only one key. But hold it right there. Was the key really handed over to Maria yesterday before noon? Long-winded. Summarize it. It's something like this. You've been under the impression that since midday yesterday the key was unusable. Therefore, we've been under the impression that this was a locked room from midday yesterday until this morning. He's making the same conclusion through a much more reasonable method than we did. I want you to clearly say this is an impression, but a fact. Interesting. But your reason not about the door, but about the key. Yesterday, Maria received an envelope from you. Maria didn't open it, but she might have held it and learned that there was a key inside. It's not as if she could have checked if it's the key to the chapel. This is what I'm getting at. The envelope that was sent to Maria contained a fake. I'm sorry, Battler. You've lost me completely. What? I thought you were going to say, like, the key was used to unlock the chapel before it was given off. But no, you're going with a fake key shit? Really? What? What the fuck?
何を言い出すかと思えば
Yeah, I'm
バ
kind
カ
of
バ
with
カ
Beatrice on this. Valor, the fuck?
ローザは今朝確かにマリアの手提げの中から封筒を取り出し
Okay, and Beatrice, you're also doing really shitty. Congratulations, you're saying this morning Rosa Demley took an envelope out of Maria's handbag. Yeah, that's a worthless fucking statement if I've ever heard one. You didn't even qualify what kind of envelope. Could have been fucking Eastern style.
そこから正真正銘の礼拝堂の鍵を手に入れたぞ
Okay, bit better.
偽物などと
It
いうこ
wasn't
と
a fake as you
は
say.
ない
そんなことは
I
分
know
か
that
ってる
much.
さ続けるぜ
I'll continue.
なら
So,
マリア
when
が
Maria
封筒を
received
受
the
け取っ
envelope,
た時
inside it, was
そ
it
の
definitely
中
that
には
same
間
key
違
to
い
the
な
chapel?
く同じ礼拝堂の鍵だったのか
ほう
Oh.
つまりこういうことさ
What I mean is basically this.
お前は昨日の昼マリ
Maria
アに鍵
yesterday
入りの封筒
gave
を
Maria an
渡し
envelope
た
with a key inside.
決して開
You
く
told her
な
that
と
she
言う
mustn't open it.
マリアは中に鍵があ
Maria
ること
probably
を
realized that
悟
there
っ
was a
た
key inside.
そして後に
And because
ロー
later
ザお
on,
ばさん
Andy
がそ
Rosa
の
used
中
was
に
inside the envelope
礼
to open
拝
the
堂
door
の
to the
扉を
door.
開けたため
Open the door to the chapel.
それは礼拝堂の鍵
We
だった
thought that
と
was
い
the
う
key
こ
to
と
the
になっ
chapel.
た疑わしいのはここさ
This is the suspicious part.
こう言いたいわけか
So is this what you are trying to say?
わらわがマリア
That when I
に
entrusted
鍵を
Maria with
預
a key,
けた
that
時
key was a
点では
fake.
その鍵は偽物だったとそして
And then by the time Rosa
ロー
obtained
ザ
it,
が
it had been
鍵を
switched
手に
with
す
the
る
real
までの
thing.
間に本物とすり替えたと
ああそうだ
Yeah, that's it.
どうした
What's wrong,
ベアトリーチェ
Beatrice-sama?
様よさっきから
So
調
you
子が
haven't been
悪そう
feeling
で
good
す
for a while.
親しい者はベアトと呼ぶこともある
Those close to me sometimes call me Beto.
ベアトでよい
Beto is fine.
ベアトの手番だ
Is your
ぜ
turn, Beto?
ターンオブザゴールデン
Turn
ウィ
of
ッ
the
チ
Golden Witch. And title drop. Fine. Fuck, okay.
かわしてみせ
Show me
る
how you defeat that.
よかろう
Very well.
わらわがマリアに預けた封筒の
The
中
key
に
to the chapel truly
確か
was
に
the
礼拝
object
堂
inside
の
the
鍵
envelope
だ
I gave Maria.
追うぜ
I'll chase you.
赤で復
Can
唱
we
で
repeat
き
it
る
in
かその封筒は
The envelope was completely
ロ
under
ーザおばさん
the
が開
supervision
封するま
until
で
Auntie Rosa
完全
opened
にマリ
it.
アの監視下に置かれていた
Yeah. Yeah, you can't say that shit at all.
無理なら拒否を宣言してもらうぜ
If it is impossible, then say that you decline.
チェックだ
Check.
拒否
I decline.
これで一手差はひっくり
Now
返
that
った
one
ぜ
turn advantage is flipped over.
今度はお前がキングを逃がす番だな
Now it's
ベ
time
アト
for your king to run, Beto.
拒
I
否
have a reason for
理由はある
declining.
それは
That is regarding the
そ
definition
な
of
た
the
の言
phrase
う
under her
監視下という
supervision.
単語の定義についてだ
She was fucking asleep. I can't really say that it was under her supervision. When she was asleep,
純粋な意味に
in
従う
spiritual meaning,
ならば
Maria would need to have
そ
her
れは
eyes
四
on it
六
around
時
the
中
clock.
マリアによって見張られてなければならないだがマリアはそ
But
こま
Maria
では
didn't go
して
that
い
far.
ない手提げから出していた時
It's
は
probably
完
under
全
her
に監視下にあっ
supervision
た
during
だ
the
ろ
time
う
that she
が
had
手
had
提
it
げに入れた
outside.
後は視界か
Out
ら
of her
消え
handbag after she put it in her handbag, disappeared from her field of vision.
その意味において監視下という単語が適当でないため
It's just that the phrase under her supervision isn't appropriate in the sense, so I couldn't use it. No, that's you're fucking still a bit worried. Use red. We've ran over this, Reno. Part of the problem is the seal on the envelope, which is only replicatable with the family head key ring, which only one person has, which at the moment is Beatrice. That was probably a painful
苦
move.
しい手なんだろう俺の次の
Your
手
face
に
tells you to guess the next one.
だぜ悪いな
Sorry.
俺は女に優しいんだ
I'm gentle with women.
女を傷つけ
I don't hurt women.
女の期待
I
を
betray
裏
a
切ら
woman's
ない
expectations. But children, though, that's why I punched Maria.
赤で負傷しても
I
ら
pay
う
it for me red. Say it if you
言えるもん
can.
なら言ってみやがれ
So Beatrice could replicate the seal after switching keys out. Yeah, the only person who could have done that currently is Beatrice. No one else on this place could have done it.
マリアの
No
手
one's
先
able
は
to touch Maria's handbag until Auntie Rosa took out the envelope.
誰も触れることができなかった。
これも
I will
拒否。
also decline this.
理由は説明し
I
な
won't
い。
explain the reason.
違うぜ。
That's wrong.
説明し
So
な
that
い
you
んじゃ
won't
ない。
explain.
できない。
You can't explain.
その手で。
With that move, it's
Checkmate,
checkmate, isn't it?
お前にできないなら俺が説
Oh,
明
if
して
you
や
can't
る。
do it, then I'll explain for you. Here we go!
お前がマリアに
The key to the
渡した
chapel
封筒
really was in the envelope that I handed
確かに
to
礼拝堂の
Maria.
鍵が入っていた。そして
Then Maria put it in her handbag, and next morning, Auntie Rosa took it out and opened the lock.
翌朝に
What if Kinzo has a backup ring? We have no proof that exists right now, Rano, so it's a bit of a poor logic thing. It might be, yeah, it's a bit too far-fetched.
しかし
However,
マリアは
Maria didn't have the handbag in her complete supervision. There's no need for magic. It's a locked room trick that's possible for a human.
人間であ
The
る
human cupboard handed Maria the key.
マリアに鍵を渡し翌朝
By making Auntie Rosa use it next morning, they created an illusion that there was a locked room during that time.
その間が密室であったかのような幻想を作り上げたお前はその間マリアの手提げの中か
Can't
ら
deny the possibility that during that time, the cupboard took the key from Maria's handbag, used it.
朝までに
And
手
returned
提
to
げ
the
に戻し
handbag
た
by
可能
morning.
性を否定できない赤で言え
You
るか
say it in red?
副所要求
Repetition requested.
言えるもんなら
Say
言
it
って
if
み
you
やが
can.
れもう一度
It's
チェッ
check
クだ
again.
まだ
Hold on.
チェックを
I'll
外
remove the
す
check.
鍵の入っ
The
た
envelope with the key in it should have been sealed with wax. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're going. They're both fucking going. Let's go.
ローザは
Rosa took it from an unopened envelope. Yeah, but that doesn't disprove that you could have done it. That you of the chessboard still could have done it.
そうかい
Really?
なら
Let's
言
hear
っ
it
てみや
then.
がれ副所要求
Repetition requested.
昨日の昼
The
の時
envelope
点で
handed
渡
over
した封
midday
筒
yesterday
と
and the envelope that Andy
ロ
Rose
ーザ
opened
おば
are
さん
the
が開
same
封した封
thing.
筒は同一のものである
それは
That
復
I
唱で
can't
きる
repeat.
わらわがマリアに
Then Lord hand
渡
over
した
Ramir
封
and
筒
the one Rose
と
opened are
ロ
the
ーザ
same
が開
thing.
封した封筒は同一のものであるぞ
That's no good. That's no goddamn good at all.
そんなの
Who even cares about that anymore?
もうど俺は来
I
た
had expectations for you.
ここで
If you had
降参した
resigned here, I would have thought you as someone pretty good at reading between the lines.
だからがっかりだ
So I'm disappointed.
あんた
You betrayed my
俺の期待を
expectations.
裏切ったぜ
What?
封筒が同じ
It's
もの
important
なん
whether
て大したこ
envelopes
と
are the
じゃな
same
い
thing.
封筒なんて
Because envelopes can be sealed with wax over and over.
中身の
The key
鍵だ
inside should be the important
大
thing.
事なのはこれで今度こそ死ぬ
This time it's all over, Golden Witch.
黄金の魔女本当のチェック
It's a real checkmate.
もう一度
That's
求め
one more
る
time. Repetition requested.
言えるもん
Say
なら
it if
言
you
ってみやがれ
can.
マリアが受け取った封筒
The
の
key to the
中の
chapel
礼
inside
拝
the
堂の
envelope
鍵
Maria
は
received wasn't used even once until Auntie Rosa opened the
一度も
envelope.
使用されていない
If anything, she just proved that she was the killer by refusing to resign there. And more importantly, Victor, she proved that she was the killer via a method that humans could do. I don't think there's really been much question, is Beatrice the killer right now? But the question is, could she have only done it with magic? Which we've proven, no. She could have done it in a way that didn't use magic. How? Honestly, I think the way we said it too would have worked fine. Use the key, unlock the chapel beforehand, close the chapel with a method other than the key, which would have been fine. It would have followed all the rules she set out, and she wouldn't be able to counter it either. It would have been something completely possible for an ordinary human. Ow! How could I? To a lowly human. Though if she resigned there, it would have left the question of her having done it open by making it so anyone could switch out envelopes. Instead, it had to be the shield she had. Yeah, multiple possibilities. I'll keep on saying it, Beatrice! Repetition requested! The key to the shop inside the envelope when we received wasn't used even once until Auntie Rosa opened the envelope. You yell to make it words resign, right? It's settled. This is the truth. Before Auntie Rosa obtained Maria's key this morning, at one point, it passed into someone else's hands. Then they used it, resealed it, and returned to Maria's handbag, making it look like it hadn't been used. It was a cheap trip with a cheap loop coat. The assumption that the key wasn't used before because the wax seal wasn't broken. Checkmate! There's no magic. It's more than a trick that's possible for humans. I love the fact that we and Battler came to different conclusions here. Both equally plausible, both make the sense with the rules we laid out. But in Battler's case, I'm just happy. This is fucking awesome. In that case, who do you say stole the key? Try answering. This time you try repeating it. That's right. I think you repeat things all the time. This game is ending early. Admittedly, she's already set up the second batch of murders, so she can go over there to try and prove it instead. I probably have to answer myself every once in a while. But I refuse! My case for victory is denying the existence of witches. Once I've proven that you're a possible crime by magic caused by human hands, I'm done! I smashed your locked room with something possible even for humans. However, I want to successfully investigate who the culprit is. And that is because I believe in humans. Because I definitely won't accept that there's a person among us who would steal the key from Maria, use it, and do something so horrible! I give up. I resign! With regard to this one board in particular, I'll give up for now. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Battler won his first match. Awesome! Damn, that's so unfair. Battler has to win all cases. Beatrice only has to end the game. Yep. Nice, the man understands reasonable doubt. But you really are naive, Battler. Parting remarks are the loser's privilege. Enjoy them as much as you want. As long as you continue on my existence, you will eventually be cornered. Admittedly, Battler's gonna have a fucking... Honestly, Battler's gonna have such a hard time with the murder of fucking Jessica and the disappearance of... Well, actually, I guess you can explain it really easily by just saying, oh yeah, fucking Cannon murdered Jessica. Why? I don't gotta explain shit. Fuck you. After all, as long as you deny me, you have to expect those voters you have no end of love for. And we got some servants here. I can go with that instead. In the last moment, when you have to select one who loves you, they would definitely accept my existence. The Valor's already won. You got to live through the game and go to the Golden Land regardless, right? Nah, if you don't believe in Beatrice, you don't get to go to the Golden Land, apparently. Certainly, you have taken the sport. However, that naive logic would definitely destroy you. You can't win against me after all.
わらわには勝てぬのだ。後ろ宮バトラー。
Ushiromiya Battler! That was fucking awesome! Oh, in that case, he gets a lot of enhancement. He probably catch a few murder charges from very suspicious police. Probably. Rose and the rest returned from the chapel to the parlor in the mansion. Such a horrific thing had happened so early in the morning. Of course, they were high-strung. God, that was a satisfying battle of wit. And playing along with you guys in chat made that so much fun. It's even more fun because, like, again, we came to a conclusion that makes sense with the rules set out before us, and it isn't necessarily the right one, but neither is Ballard necessarily right. Just fuck. Good shits. Val and George had cried rage and let their emotion explode after seeing their parents' tragic bodies. Returned to the parlor, sat on the sofas, and let their minds go blank, as though everything up until then had been a lie. Only Maria was completely changed and looked just like normal. When she wasn't being mischievous, she was basically a kid who played wordlessly by herself. So even if her mind was blank, she would probably look as she did. But as she turned on the TV and flipped through channels, it looked as though nothing about her had changed from normal. Perhaps Rosa had some opinions about this attitude, which was clearly different from normal people. She stared at Maria's back with a gaze that wasn't quite pleasant. God, this is such a punch-boat kid. You can't say that, that's mean, Victor. Eventually, Kumasawa came to say good morning. Her cheerful manner was clearly out of place, and she couldn't help but be bewildered at the strange atmosphere in the room. Then she heard the details from Goda and her shocking and truly noisy manner. Of course, you can't get the police.
警察には連絡したんですよね。こういう時はどうすればいいんでしょう。どうすればいいんでしょう。
落ち着いて聞いてください。
Please come down.
どうも昨夜の落雷で何か
So
の
it
機
seems like the
械が
apparatus
や
done
ら
in
れたようなのです。
lighting last night.
それで電話が使えなくなっておりまして。
So that we haven't been able to use the telephones.
じゃあ、
The vacuum passes. We can't even contact the
警
police.
察にも連絡できないんですか。
Made Kumasawa exaggerated surprise although comical. Rosa giggled in spite of the situation. Because of that, the fog of confusion that had covered her head cleared up a little. I've gotta stay strong.
マリアだけじゃ
It's
な
not
い。
just Maria.
ジョージ君もバト
I'm
ラ
making
君
a
も
plan for George Kun and Ballard
今
Kun
は
too now,
私が
so
親代わ
I
りなんだから
have to stay strong.
しっかりしなきゃいけない。
Rosa had been the only siblings with a large difference in age between her and the others. Have a good night, Rhino. Nice to see you here. See you here. So she's always treated as a child. Every time she learned something new, it was something obvious to her brothers and sisters. Every time, and then she had grown a complex, thinking that she must be incompetent. So she had formed a passive attitude, asking her brothers and sisters for advice every time something happened. She no longer had any brothers or sisters. Now Rose was the only one of the 4 Ushiromiya family siblings left. Furthermore, if Kenzo continued to shut himself away even in this extraordinary situation, Rose would have to surpass this crisis as a representative of the head. I'm not shouting anymore. Not a child.
子供じゃない。
Rosa slapped her knees lightly and stood up. So she must not wait for orders now. She had to start moving herself. She picked up the receiver to the extension phone on the side table. Then she immediately remembered that the telephones were out of order. Genji Shen, who she had sent to see Kinzo, hadn't returned yet. She had a general guess. He was probably yelling about something nonsensical again, and they were unable to calm down. The important chapel had been defiled with blood. That was too easy to imagine. She had planned on using the extension phone to call the study, but with his telephone lines dead, there was nothing else to do. Rose decided to go to the study directly, with her own 2 feet. Rosa would have been so frightened that she wouldn't have been able to go see Kinzo. And in fact, she did meet him. She would probably be blamed for something and abused. Now isn't the time to be frightened. As his true daughter, she had to make him aware of the current situation.
熊沢さん、
Kumasawa-san?
私はお父さんのところへ行ってきます。特に
Take special care of
ジョ
Joseph
ージ
Kun
君
and
と
Ballard
バトラ
Kun.
君の2人をお願いします。きっと
I'm sure they're on edge right
だ
now.
いぶ神経が参ってると思うの。
ええ、
Yes, yes.
それはそうでございましょう
I'm
け
sure
ど
they must be getting quite... Must be...
本当にお気の毒なことです。何か温かい飲み物でも作ってあげることにいたします。
ありがとう。
Thank you. Rosa went out to the hallway and headed towards Kinzo's study. The atmosphere of this mansion, which she had spent her younger days in, should have been full of memories, seemed somehow different. And she began to climb the stairs in the entrance hall. Just then, in the gloom down the stairs behind Rosa, something glowed. It was a single fluttering gold butterfly. It fluttered around and sparked. That golden butterfly quietly danced without a sound. Obviously, no one can hear the sound of a butterfly's wings beating. And then, Sab and Rosa's back as she slowly climbed the stairs. Rosa didn't notice. A Japanese observer would probably have looked as though a single sheet of gold leaf in the shape of a butterfly had gotten stuck there. Not noticing, Rosa continued heading to Kinzo's study. Oh, cool, I can't wait to Kinzo to have a massive fucking freak out because of this shit.
さあ
Well, then,
次
in
は
what
どう
way
遊
should I
ばせ
entertain
て
myself
も
next?
らおうか。まだまだ駒はいくらでもある。
There's still many, many pieces left. Speaking of the many pieces, it's really weird that these two aren't fucking gone. This is why when you hide in the magic bunker, you lock the door. Just stock up on food and water and wait it out. Yeah, probably be the best for him. In the parlor, which had returned to silence, the only sound was that of the TV, which Maria was watching alone. If there was anything audible than that, it was the sound of the rain, which had continued on and on since last night. Every one of those people who had viewed that unearthly and horrible scene stayed silent, so praying that the events of this morning were all a dream. Only Kumasawa hadn't seen him, so she acted slightly differently. Jean's dad found the silence difficult to bear, and was fidgety with a desire to cheer everyone up. However, unable to say more than she should, feeling that she was racking her brains as to how she should be of some use. Normally it would be time for breakfast. However, maybe because something like that had happened, Koda seemed to have forgotten about preparing a meal. No, maybe everyone was so beaten up they had forgotten their hunger. Kumasawa wanted to bring up the subject of what they could do for breakfast. It didn't seem like the right atmosphere to do so she couldn't do it. But it was difficult being hungry. So she casually made a proposal.
Imagine
what's going to be tired after what has happened. Times like this, I think the best thing is to heat yourself up with some nice warm black tea.
それはいい提案ですな。
That's a good plan.
私も
I
賛
agree
成
as
で
well.
す。
おいしい
How about
紅茶
a
に
tea with biscuits
ジャ
and
ムを
jam?
塗ったビスケットなどいかがですか。そうそう、ハロウィン
Oh
の時
yes,
期
it
が
must seem
近
like
い
it's
みたい
near
で、
Halloween. There are
か
some
ぼ
those
ちゃ
looking
型の美味しそうなクッキーが棚にありました。
Amazing job, Kumasawa! You've disgusted everyone. No one wants to eat anymore.
あ、熊沢さん。それは
Kumasawa's on, but... Of course, she had said the wrong thing. Because she ran a battle and the rest of the horrible drag Halloween party in the chapel. Anjo hurriedly whispered in Kumasawa's ear.
バトラさん、本当にすみません。
I fucked up!
悪気はなかったん
Meaning
です
bad
よ。
graces now!
いや、気にしてねえぜ。
Don't worry about it.
この煮え
Why
く
don't
り
you turn
返
this
り
boiling
を
anger back on the culprit?
絶対犯人にお返ししてやるぜ。
その犯人はまだこの
I
島にい
wonder
る
if
の
that
か
culprit
な。
is still on the island.
いるだろうな。
Probably.
何しろ。
After all, there's not going to be a boat
台
coming
風
to
が
the
過ぎるまで船は来ないんだ。
Why does everything break around me? Yes, thank goodness.
そうですとも。船はもう欠航
There's
しま
even
すか
little
らね。
winds.
ましてや台
I
風
would
で
be in a
は
ride wandering in
絶対に
typhoon.
船になんか
Gracious
乗れま
now.
せんよ。
気持ち悪いな。
It creeps me out.
兄貴もそう思うのか。
You think so too, Anaki?
俺もだぜ。
Me too.
犯人が。
Regardless of whether the culprit was that mystery
例の
guest or
ラケットかどうかは
not.
捨ておいてもだ。
そうですな。
That's right.
私たちはついつい
Actually, considering the mystery guest who caused his own Beatrice.
謎の客を怪しがってしまいますが。
Honestly, with the theory that Purgatory Battler suggested, she's the only one right now who could have done it. Because unless there's, I don't know, unless there's like a fucking Kinzo's wife version of the ring that we just don't know about. There's only one head ring in existence.
まだ犯人と決まったわけではありません。
We cannot be sure she's a culprit.
彼女がまだ死体の出ていない犠牲者である可能性も残っている。
So obviously she's a victim whose corpse still hasn't been found.
"それを考えるとどうしても理解できないことがあるんだ。
When I think about it, there's something I just can't understand.
それはどういうことで
What
し
do
ょ
you
うか。
mean by that?
簡単さ。
It's simple.
さっき
Just like
熊沢
Kumasawa
ばあちゃん
Bachan
が
said
言
a
った
short while
通りだよ
ago.
この島は今台風の真っ只中で脱出不能だ。
Right now, this island is right in the midst of a typhoon and escape is impossible.
それは犯人だって同
The
じさ
same goes for the culprit.
なら
In
犯
that
人
case, having the crime get a light should have been the thing that the culprit most wanted to avoid.
最も避けたいことのはずだ。
そうですね。
That's right.
礼拝堂の入り口に
there's only a girl that Green Master Circle in the entrance chapel and show off the fact that
ここ
Clarence
に
was
死体
there.
がありますなどとアピールする必要はありませんね。
そうさ、そういうことなん
Right,
だ。
exactly that.
さらに言えば
Furthermore, if they were to take the time and effort to
あ
do
の
something
6
so
人
horrible to those
にあんな
six,
むごたらしいことをするだけの手間をかけられたなら、6人の死体を
definitely equally possible for them to
発
hide
見不能
the
な
six
場所に隠
corpses
す
where
こと
they
が
would have been
可
impossible
能
to
だっ
find.
たはず。
同感だね。あの残酷なハロウィンパーティーは多分
I agree.
死
That
んだ
brutal
人たちに
Halloween
向
party
けら
probably
れた
wasn't
ものじ
directed
ゃ
at
ない。
those who died.
やがて発見する
It's right,
僕
the
た
people
ち
who
へ
would
向けた
eventually
ものなん
discover
だ
it.
よ。
Us.
魔法陣はそのためのアピールだと言い切れるだろう
They
ね。
probably claimed that Magic Circle was there to show it to us.
犯人はこの島からしばらく逃げら
Everybody
れない
knew
こと
that
を
they
知っ
wouldn't
て
be
い
able to
る
get away from this island for a while.
にもかか
And
わ
yet they
ら
acted as
ず
though they wanted to make us
台
find
風
corpses in
の
the middle
真
of
っ
this
最中
typhoon.
に死体を見つけさせたいような真似をした。こりゃどうい
What
うことなん
does
だ。
that mean?
俺が犯人だったなら死体を見つけさせるような
If I
真
was a culprit,
似は
definitely
絶
wouldn't
対
play
にしないんだが。
Around and make us find the corpses.
ベアトリーチェ様はお部屋におられませんでした。
Beatrice-sama was not in her room.
特に部屋が荒らされていた様子もありませんし。ああ、いえ、お嬢様がだいぶ荒らしてしまいましたが。
No, my lady disturbed it quite a lot, though.
そういや、
Come to think of it,
Jessica.
what happened to Jessica?
カノンさんが様子を見てくれています。多分、お嬢様のお部屋におられるでしょう。
Probably in my lady's room.
よくないね。
That isn't good.
犯人は間違いなく
It was definitely still on
ま
the
だこの
island.
島にいる。今の状況下で少人数で孤
The
立す
situation,
る
I
こと
don't
は
believe it's a good idea to
それほ
isolate
ど
yourself
いい
in
こと
small
だとは
numbers.
思わない。
それはどういう意味ですか。犯人は私たち全員を殺すつもりだとおっしゃるんですか。
落ち着きましょ
Let us remain calm.
う。まだそうと決まったわけではあり
I'm
ません。
not certain yet.
ところが悔しいことにその可
We
能
can't
性も
deny
否
it.
定
The
でき
possibility
ない
went
ん
to
だ
my
よ
church
な
and
この手紙が礼
letter
拝
was
堂
in
に
the
あった
chapel.
これによるならば犯人は魔女様で
According to this, Gopher is the witch.
じい様の碑文の
We don't
謎
solve
を
the
解い
riddle.
て
Grandfather stepped up and finally
黄金を
go
見つけ
to
な
massacre
きゃ
the whole family.
一族老
something
頭
like
を
that.
皆殺しにするみてえなことを言っている。
それは本当ですか。
Is that true?
その、私にも読ませていただいてよろしいですか。
As I read the witch's letter, Goda, Kumasawa, and Nanjo's face grew even paler than they had been. Kumasawa could no longer hide her shaking. I don't want to die.
死にたくなった
I finding grandfather's hidden
じ
goat.
い様の隠し黄金を見つけてみろか。ふざけやがって。
Running around with us.
てめえじゃ解けない
And you
謎
can't
だか
solve the
ら
riddle, so you're trying to
俺
make
たち
us
に解か
solve
せよう
it.
って腹に決まってるぜ。
しかし、
However,
実
I
際
wonder
のと
what
こ
the
ろはどう
truth
なんで
is.
しょう。奥様は
I
常
know
々
it's in the legend of
黄
Go is
金
nothing more
伝
than a
説
fancy
は
created by
親
the
方様
master.
が作られた幻想に過ぎないと言い切られておりました。本当に実在するものなのか
Doubtful
は
whether they actually
怪
existed.
しいところですよ。
そうですな。
true.
あったらいいなと
Because they thought it would be
は
nice
思
if
い
it
つつ
existed, but only
半
someone
信
believed
半疑
in
だっ
it.
たはずです親族の皆さんが黄金伝説を信じ始めたのは金蔵さんが健康を
The Rose
崩
only
して
started
遺
believing
産
in
問
Legend of the
題
Goat
が
after
復
Kinzo's
活して
health
から
worsened,
で
the
す
Harris problem came up.
それまでは信じている人はほとんどいなかったと思います
I would think that there were people who believed it before then.
そうか、それでかな。
Really? I wonder if that's why.
覚えてるかい？
You remember?
礼拝堂のテーブルの
On
上
the table in the chapel.
黄金のインゴットが3つあったね。
There's the 3 gold ingots.
あれだけでも相当の価値があるよ。
That alone is worth quite a lot.
あれはまさに
And that
黄
truly
金
proved that
伝説は実在することを
the
証
legend of
明
the
して
goat
るん
was
じゃない
real.
かな。
Excuse me.
お待ちください。
Please wait.
今黄金が3つとおっしゃい
Now,
ま
did
した
you see 3 gold bars?
ああ
Yeah, there are definitely 3 of them piled up. Takes out
3つが
shotgun.
積み上
Well,
げてあった
I
ぜ
think I know what I want for my retirement. Fucking die.
それが何だってんだ
But what?
その私
Well, I
旦那
actually
様
overheard
がお
Krauss someone
話
talking
にな
about
っ
it
ているのを
once.
聞いたことがあるんですええ聞いただけでございま
Yes,
すよ
I just heard it. You understand?
別にこっそり
Like,
お
I listened
話に
to listen to
聞
secret.
き耳
No,
を立て
gracious
ていた
no.
わけではございませんともええ
今は気にしないぜ
Don't worry about that now.
それで何だってん
So
だ
then, what is it?
あの金塊が3
Is
つじゃ
something wrong with there being 3
何か
bars of
まずいっ
gold?
てのか
Yes.
ええ旦那様がおっしゃるには
Only ever
黄
one
金
gold bar
伝
found to
説
support
を
the
裏付け
legend
る
of
黄
the...
金しか見つかっていないのだそうです
そうでしたな
That is correct.
確か金蔵さんがマルソーの会長さんに黄金の山を見せて
Usually, story goes that
そ
can
の
just show the
一本を持
president
ち帰
of
らせた
Maruso
というよう
on
な
a goat and let him
話
take
だった
one
はずです
gold bar back with him.
その一つをですね旦那様はお持ちになられていたのです
That one came in Krasasama's possession.
そしてこうもおっ
He
し
said
ゃっておりま
it
し
this
た
as well.
親方様の黄金伝説を裏付ける黄金は
If there was no goat which supports the master legend besides that one.
旦那様って
Talking about my
ク
uncle
ラウ
here,
スおじさんの
right?
話だよなってことはなんだ
So, what do we got here?
じゃなくて
No, wait, it's 3?
3つおいおいどこから出てきたんだよ
Wait, wait,
多す
where
ぎ
did
る
they come from? That's too many.
こうは考えられませんか
Man, we're not thinking of it this way.
他の親族の方も
Maybe
それ
the
ぞ
other
れ見
people
つ
in
け
the family
てお
each
ら
found one. They brought
それを
one of
一
them with
つ
them.
持ちおられたとか
いや
No,
私はそうは
I
思い
can't
ま
believe
せん
that.
親族の皆さんがお屋敷に来られた時私は皆さんのお荷物を預からせてもらっています
When all the roads came to the mansion, I was entrusted with their luggage.
その時
You didn't have to feel any
真
sister's
の
weight
重さ
back
は
then.
感じませんでした
あれは10キロくらいはあったと思う。
I think they weighed about 10
そんな重
kilograms.
さが荷物に入っていたら
How much weight was in their
僕だって気
bags?
づ
Even
く
I would notice.
でもそんな雰囲気はなかった。
But it didn't seem that way.
うちも同じだぜ
Same here.
せいぜ
And most were some change of clothes, medicine,
キリエさんの化
Kyria
粧
San's makeup.
そんなもんだったと思う
About it, I think.
ローザおばさんの荷物も
And
軽
Rosa
そうに見え
it
た
also
ぜ
looked pretty light.
となるとその3つ積まれた金塊は彼ら
In that case,
あるい
those
は
three pile of
僕ら
gold
に
were
示されたものとい
being
うこ
shown
と
to
になる
them,
ね。
or maybe to us.
黄金伝説は間違いなく
Because the
存在
legend
す
of
る。
gold is definitely real.
幻想なんかじゃない。
That's it. This isn't a fantasy.
それを暴いてみろと。
I'm trying to get us to move forward.
それの隠し場所を示した
Could there be a
あの
scheme?
碑文を私たち
Yeah,
に
the
解
salt
か
they
せ
have
て
to have with points to the
横取り
location
し
and
よ
try
う
to
という
snatch it
魂胆
away?
でしょうか。
That does fit best.
それが一番筋が通る。しかし腑に落ちない点もいくつかあるぜ
There are a few parts that don't make any sense.
まず
First,
碑
our
文を
parents,
一番解けそ
given
う
the
な
most
人
likely
物
to be
で
the
ある
author
親
of
たちが
epitaphs were killed
真っ
first.
先に殺されてる。これはいきなり
I
矛
think that
盾
creates
があ
an
るよう
immediate
に思う。
contradiction.
そしてここが
And something else makes that even less likely. Yeah, you'd be a bit more concerned about the murders right now instead of the goat hunt. Yeah, but if the goat hunt, if the murders stop, if the goat is found, then you got a tiny bit of reason to find the goat. And something else makes even
黄
less
金
sense.
伝説は
Trying
実
to say
在する
Legend of
って
the Goat
言
is
っ
actually
てど
true.
うして黄金が
How
包め
could
る
they
んだ。
prepare that goat?
まるで犯人はもう
Almost like
自
the
分だ
cupboard
け
has
が
already
黄金を
found
見
the
つけてい
goat.
てお前らも見つけてみろ
He's telling you to try and
っ
find
て
it
言
too.
ってるみたいに見えるじゃないか。
犯人もクラウスおじさんのようにその3本を手に入れ黄金伝説を確
Maybe
信
the
し
cover contained those three like on cross, and everybody came certain about the legend of the goat.
残りを僕らに探させようとしている
I think that way is
と
much
考
more
えるのが
convincing.
一番しっくりくるね。
He's on the chessboard, aren't lining up at
ち
all.
っとも並ばねえ。犯人が何を
We don't
企ん
have
で
a
い
clue
て
what the cover is
何をし
saying,
た
what
い
they
のか
want, what
何
they
を
want
さ
us
せた
to
いの
make
か
us
さっぱり
do.
だ。無駄なのか
Is it pointless?
何を考えても
You
今
know,
の時
anything
点
at this point in time. Ah, God damn it, the devil's back.
書いてあるよ。
Demon child, fuck off. It was written down.
何をさせたいかは。
What she wants you to do.
みんなは文字読めないのかな。
And then you read. Very suddenly laughed in a creepy voice. I thought she'd be on streaming TV, but she'd been listening too, apparently. After she remained facing TV, she very simply told us what we were forgetting.
ベアトリーチェは黄金
He just hasn't said one word about wanting to go.
ベアトリーチェは
She's not asking
自分の謎をみんなが
She's not
解
asking
け
anything
る
except whether you can solve the
そ
epitaph
れ
riddle
し
or
か聞い
not.
てないんだよ。どうせ無理だろうって思って
But I
るに
bet she thinks it'll be
違いないけ
impossible
ど
for you anyway.
マリアにはそれが解け
You're
る
saying you can solve it, Maria. I don't care.
だって
She's gonna take me
マ
to
リア
go
は
to
黄
him,
金鏡へ
so
連れてってもらうんだもん。ベアトリーチェの邪魔なんかし
I'll
ない
get
よ。
in Beatrice's way.
あ、痛い。
Ah, bunched again. To understand
ど
further,
う
we're
や
gonna
ら
have
こ
to
れ
ask
以上
Maria.
知るにはマリアに話を聞くほかないようだな。マリア
Maria,
聞かせ
tell
てもらう
us.
ぜ。
Now here's a real question. How are they getting TV? They're on an island in 1986 with no antenna and working, of a typhoon. I don't know. Long landline? Long landlines, but just for the fucking... I don't know.
ベアトリーチェってのは何者だ。
Who is this Beatrice?
何を企んでる。
What is she planning? Oh, we're going through this useless piece of garbage. Well, you see, Beatrice is a witch.
不思議な力で何でもできる。
She can do anything with her wondrous powers.
魔法の力で何でもできる。
Anything can be done with the power of magic.
黄金も生み出せるし、
You can create
パンも
gold,
生
you
み
can
出せる。
create bread.
もちろんお菓子だって生み出せるよ。
Of course, you can even create sweets.
見たでしょ
You saw it, didn't you? Huh? At that time, everyone jumped at the sound of a door being forcefully closed. Turn around and find that at some point, Rosa returned, bringing Genji and Shannon. Then she rapidly approached Maria, her yells clacking, and hit her sharply on the cheek. You feel like the question is core to the story. You're totally bringing it up as a suggestion that the island is cut off from the world. They're getting an outside TV signal. Nicholas Kinzo really enjoyed watching TV, so he got advanced technology for it. I mean, maybe. That hasn't been relevant yet, and I think at most it proves that the phone lines aren't actually cut, and they're just being, well, the phone lines aren't truly dead, they're just cut. And you'll have to find a way to turn them back on if you really want to get this shit to work. Stop talking like, stop talking about that. Buttercup and the rest would take it badly. Without waiting for his response, she slapped Maria's cheek once more. Oh, okay, that's a bit much. Everyone could only stand there, shocked. So what makes this hit... Okay, question. What makes this hitting different from when Badler hit her? Is there something I'm missing here? I don't know what "u" means. What about yes?
Yeah.
She mercilessly slapped Maria's cheek again. Maybe she didn't feel like resisting after being hit twice. Maria weakly said yes. Rosa-san, there's no reason to do something so harsh. This is my daughter's education. I would pretty appreciate you didn't interject. The atmosphere around Rosa, with Genji and Shannon in tow, was somehow cold yet dignified. Nothing can remember how she seemed before she left. What is with people mating with Kinzo after the murders and becoming someone a bit different? What the fuck is with this? Is this just a thing? You meet Kinzo after 6 people die, and you just become a bit of a different person. Saw that Auntie Rosa was holding something that looked like a gun. Fuck, not again! Imagine you had brought back a toy in this situation. That gun caused nothing but problems last time. It'll cause nothing but problems again. Auntie Rosa? What is that? This is father's. Because of the current situation, I borrowed it specifically. I'm sure you all realize as well as I do. The cupboard is still nearby. Maybe Kinzo annoyed them with his improper chess metaphors until their personality shifted. You know what? I think I could totally believe that. Totally.
同感です。
I agree.
犯人が何を企んでいるかを探るよりも、
We're trying to figure out what the cupboard is planning.
身の安全を
It
先
might be
に
better
考
first
え
thing
た
about
方
our
が
own
いいかもし
safety.
れない。
How long until she shoots Maria? It'll probably be an accident, but it'll be horrific nevertheless. Also, 12 minutes. Father's alright, but he was slightly agitated by these sudden events. Fortunately, he said that he won't leave his room, so he's probably safe. Now, we should all do what we can to gather in a safe place. Sorry. Get here again. What? Oh.
同感だぜ。
I agree.
相手がどこに潜んでいるのかもわからねえし。
Anyway, there's no proof that there's only one of
一人
them.
という保証もねえんだ。
I shared other words that come out of my own mouth. That's right. The single person kills 6 people and creates a horrible scene alone? Maybe. We still have literally no fucking idea how they were killed. Is it natural to assume this crime was carried out by mobile culprits? Yes and no. It really... Okay, Ballard, the biggest problem we have is there are multiple ways to kill a fuck ton of people at once. We have no way of knowing how it was done, though, in this case. There's just nothing to work with here. It's all just complete mystery. Yeah, what Victor's saying, there are ways of they could have died. It's just we literally no one here. The only person here who's intelligent enough on this subject matter might be Nanjo, but even he's kind of iffy on figuring this out. And none of them have reason to think they're all gonna fucking die, so none of them are gonna investigate the bodies thoroughly. So because of that, we just don't have any good ways of figuring out how they died. I agree with Rosa-san. Probably good idea you for all of us together in one place.
I
also think so, yes!
お嬢様たちももうそろそろこちらへお呼びした方がいいかもしれません。
そうだね。
Good idea.
もう降りてきて
Just have them come down. Oh, time to find out that Jessica's dead and that there is no body of Cannon. George Aniki made to grab the extension phone, but Goto-san shook his head. Alright, we can't use the phones right now. I'll go with a couple people. George Aniki and Goto-san. Or so, that should be enough. No. Let's all go together. Oh, shit! Yes, let's gather all people in one room, one place with a woman with a gun after 6 people were just murdered. You would have some serious concerns. I do too, but at the same time, fuck it. If she wanted to kill us, she'd probably start already. It's a wolves and sheep puzzle. We'll all gather together here in equilibrium. That situation is the most safe. Hey! That's about what I was thinking in the first episode would be the best thing to do. Wolves and sheep puzzle? Ew. The situation repeating between episodes, just this time there was a lot of weird magic stuff going on. I think what we're getting possibly between episodes is different theories on what happened. So let's remember that at the end of episode 1, we got a little summary about what happened on the island, or what the people outside the island found out. And it was essentially, fuck, they had no idea. Because all the bodies were so badly mangled and so badly damaged, no one could really figure what the fuck out what happened. And the only thing we really know is Maria fucking died, her jawbone was found, and I don't think this child is living without her jawbone. But that's really the only death we have confirmed, essentially. And how everyone died, how that went down, complete and utter mystery.
I have it. Show you. Maria,
turn the television off. Genji-san, this is where Jessica-chan's room is. Let's all go together. Yeah, the only person we know for sure died on the island right now is literally just the fucking kid. Everyone else, like, if that part of the narration at the very end is what all that is known from the outside world's perspective, then yes, the only thing we know is a kid died. I will guide you.
さあみんな
Come on. Come on, everyone.
一緒に行動するわよ。
We'll move together.
私の指示に従
Follow my
って
instructions. He stood up. Maria looked like she had some lingering attachment to he went along with everyone for now. Damn, guess Beatrice didn't care for Maria acting all confident and acting like she was above the game. Yeah, doesn't seem to care at all.
シャノン
Shannon,
よかった。
thanks goodness.
戻りが遅いから少
Because
し
of the
心
worry we
配
took
して
so
た
long to
よ
get back. I'm sorry to have worried you.
親方様
Master told me to copy down
筆報
something.
のご命令があったもので
筆行
Copy down?
シャン
Shannon. Shannon.
すみません
I'm sorry.
失礼し
Excuse
まし
me.
た
They entered Jessica's room, led by Genji-san and Auntie Rosa, holding the gun. Jessica and Kaneko are a girl and boy of both about the same age. To be sure, it's a shame we walked in on them at a bad time, is what I joke about normally, I'm sure. However, Auntie Rosa was on edge, constantly exuding tension. So it really wasn't kind of atmosphere that I could joke around in.
ほら遅れないで
Hey, don't fall
みんな
behind!
一緒に行動するの。
Everyone, move together!
犯人はいつどこか
I
ら
don't
飛
know
びか
when
か
or
って
where
く
the
るか
code
わ
red
から
leaped out
ない
at
の
us. Do you know? The way Auntie Rosa's attitude was more appropriate. In some ways, yeah. Just grabbing him down, Auntie Rosa was the leader. Those in a situation could smile away like usual. Auntie Rosa herself was a mother. She probably also thought that probably thought if she couldn't get a hold of herself, some harm might fall her beloved daughter. The government killed all six of our parents at once. The method they had used was unknown, with a good chance that this opponent could take down a large number of people in an instant. What was this, with weapons or with numbers? Or maybe it was the magic of a witch. In any case, it didn't even look like there's any factors indicating we could get careless. The rest of us also take much greater care, like Auntie Rosa.
みんな止まって
Everyone, stop! Auntie Rosa spoke up in a sharp voice. He peered forward, wondering what was up. You mean you noticed the reason?
なんですかこれは
What is?
皆様お下がりを
Everyone, get back! Goro-san and Genji-san approached the door. Six's room was probably on the other side of the door.
これは
This seems to be
礼
the
拝堂
same
の
kind
扉
of
に
paint
落
that was
書
around
き
the
して
door
い
of the
たの
chapel.
と同じ塗料のようですね。
そのようです
It appears so.
書かれてまだ
Here's
時
how
間
much
が
time has
そう
passed
経っ
since
て
it
い
was
ないよう
drawn.
に見えます
なんだありゃ
What is that?
また魔法陣
Another
かよ
magic circle?
月の一の魔法
It's
陣
the
に
first magic circle of the moon.
赤の扉を開く力がある
It's power to open and open. The door to Jessica's room had that creepy graffiti on which had been drawn on the door to the chapel. And that strange shape definitely had some meaning toward the occult. It didn't matter what the meaning was. You're more worried about whether those two were all right.
そんなことはどうでもいいよ。ジェシカちゃんとカノン君は無事なの？
Jessica and Canon-kun, all right?
嫌な予感がしますな。
I have a bad premonition.
早くジェシカさん
We should quickly take those two down.
下に降りましょう。
お嬢様、
My lady!
お嬢様、
My lady!
おられますか？
Are you there?
お返事をお願い
Please
します。
answer! Notice I'm not violently and yelled, but there's no answer. The lock just resists.
ローザ様、
Ozusama
鍵がかかって
seems to be
いるよう
locked.
です
仕方ないわ。
There's no other option.
開けてください。
Please, open it. Genji nodded and Goda quickly unlocked the door with the master key. In the back of mind, horrible images floated and disappeared one after another. The magic circle had been drawn on the door of the chapel. The magic circle had been drawn on the door of the chapel. 6 corpses had been behind it. So if there's a magic circle drawn to Jessica's rooms, then beyond it.
ジェシカ様、
Jessica! Mama!
どうしたの？
What happened? It was a perfect crime! But I'm exploding a bit by magic arm laser evidence to that. What the fuck? Is she there?
ジェシカ、
Jessica?
どうした？
What happened? It was truly heartless. They shouldn't go to his face and what he said when he opened the door. Perhaps for the brute faith that just might have met, even without seeing her. Everyone tumbled to Jessica's room at once. Scene told everyone their worst fears were right on the mark.
Jessica!
Jessica! Oh my. What the fuck is with her face? Wait, what the fuck? Sorry to pay attention to this, but why the fuck does it look like she was dead for 5 hours? Look at her fucking face here. What the fuck? Why does it look like... Why are her eyes sunken in? Why the fuck is this so fucking bad? What the fuck? The fuck? She's... Oh, never mind, guys. Don't worry, Carrie, don't worry. Victor, look, she's still fucking alive. She's not in the red, she's alive. She looks a bit bad, but she's alive. Oh my. Dr. Donjo! Room C. Oh, never mind. Elgin for Jessica's age, and there she was inside it, lying on the ground. You think that's just artistic license? Not sure. Oh, good. For a second there, you thought she was dead. Oh, never mind. She's dead. Found her own room in the mansion with a weapon shaped like a stake having been rammed to her back. At the very end, she got to be with the person she loved. She must have been happy. Okay, so Battler has a really easy explanation here, which is that fucking Cannon killed her. I don't believe that happened, but you know. No, Carrie, she was not staked through the heart, she was staked through the, lung. There's a large pool of blood on the floor. And there was a knife or something sinking deep into her back. Was it a knife? There's a design on the hand that had been done in a devil motif. There's no doubt that this weapon carried some kind of a occult meaning. This is horrible.
お亡くなりになっています。
She has passed away.
これは多分肺まで届いてるでしょうな。
How much time has passed since she died? Why does it look like 12 years have passed then?
Jessica!
Jessica! Damn it! Damn it! Battle-sama?
甘かった。
I was naive.
分かってた。
I knew it.
島からは逃げられないぞ。
This could take the island was definitely close
近くにいたん
by.
だ。ならどうして
Why was not my guard straight away? I was naive.
犯人ってやつだ。罪を犯したらこそこそと逃げて隠
I
れ
was
てるもんだと
assuming
思い
Cobra
込んで
sneaked
た。
away after they committed crime.
あの時の僕たちは動
They
転
were
してた。
stunned then.
ジェシカちゃんが
No, we
怒
had
りに身を
accepted
任
when
せて
Jessica
駆け出すのも
gave in to
仕
rage
方がない
and
ことだ
ran
と思っ
off.
てた。でも甘かったんだ。
No, no one said sister.
止めるべきだった。
Yeah, should have stopped her.
幸田さん、
Go to
ど
son.
うしてジェシカちゃん
Why
た
did
ち
you
を
leave
放
those
って
two
きちゃった
alone?
の？あなたが一緒に
If
い
only
て
had
くれ
been
たら
there
こんな
with
こ
them,
とに
so
は。
they never would have. No, no, no! You see, I shoots him. Fuck you, dead.
私は危険
And
で
you
すか
said it
ら
was
戻りま
dangerous,
しょ
so
うと
we
言
should
いました
return.
ただそのお
Is
嬢
that
様
my
は
late
一人
sisters
に
want
な
to be
りたいと
alone?
申しましてカノンさんが自分に任せてほしいと言いましてそのそれを言ったら
Which,
Come on,
oh,
son,
where's
what
Cannon?
そうだ。
That's right. Oh, yep. Cannon's grayed out. Missing. The witch erased his corpse for fun. That alone threw them into chaos. If the human world is what it is, then what it... What? Wait, what the fuck? If the human world is what it is, then what it is not is undoubtedly fantasy. What fucking toe-ass logic is that? I mean, that... No, wait, that sounds like a fucking line straight out of Toe. Fantasy depicts what they themselves fear.
カノ君は一体。
Straight, what happened in the world happened to Kenny-kun?
カノン君。
Kenny-kun, oh, where?
カノンさんはお嬢様と一緒
Cannon,
にい
my
たは
lady
ず
should
で
have
す
been. Cannon should have been with my lady. I mean, Ryukishi's friends with Zune. Yeah, I remember saying that. It's just kind of funny to see something so toe, like, I mean, beyond the literal toe. Where in the world?
まさかやられたんじゃないだろうな。
Hey, you don't think they got him? All right, so Cannon killed her, escaped through a window, and is hiding somewhere on the island. Nah, Cannon fucking would kill himself.
静かに。
Quiet.
この部屋に誰か隠れているかもしれない。
Someone might be hiding in this room.
ベッドの下やクローゼット
There's
など
something bad in
探
the
して。
closets. There's also a chance that Kannekun's corpse had been pushed away somewhere. At Rose's order, everyone searched the room together. But there wasn't a single human hiding anywhere.
どこにもないぜ。
He's nowhere.
まさか犯人に連れ出されたか。
The cobra have taken out of the room?
なら早く探し出して助けないと。
We have to search for him quickly and save him.
もたもたしてるとやばいことになるかもしれねえぞ。
We're slow, something awful might happen.
ローザおばさん、屋敷内を捜索しよう。
Hey Rosa, let's search over the mansion.
犯人を探そう。
Let's search for the support.
カノン君を助け出そう。
Let's go save Kannekun.
静かに。
Quiet! And Rosa yelled at us loudly and we all fell silent instantly. She's probably contemplating something. What in the world could that be? Annie Rosa walked around the room as though looking for something, or as though she was telling her thoughts. Then she found something on the side table by the bed and picked it up.
誰かわかる人。
If anyone knows,
教
tell
え
me.
て。これは何の
What
鍵
key
か
is
しら。
this? Annie Rosa showed everyone a key with a cute mascot attached to it. Having a cute appearance, I didn't doubt that it was just a key, but I had no way of knowing what key it was.
おそらく
It was probably the key
こ
to
の部屋
this,
の
my lady's room.
お嬢様のお部屋の鍵でしょう。
Hearing that, Annie Rosa made a point of going outside the door and checking. Without a doubt, it was the key to this room.
どうしてこんなところに置いてあるのか
I
し
wonder
ら。
why it was set in a place like this.
普通
I mean, you don't keep
大事な
important
鍵
keys in
は
your
ポケット
pocket.
とかにしまわないかしら。
お嬢様はご自
my
分の部
lady
屋
was
に
in the
施
habit of
錠され
locking
る
her
習
room.
慣はあまりありませんでした。ただ学校に行かれる時だけは
Except for when she went to school.
旦那様など
It
に
seems she would do
勝
that
手に
because she
部
didn't
屋
want
を見ら
to
れた
have
くない
someone
と言っ
look
て
inside her room.
施錠されていたようですが。
なるほど。
I see.
登校してるわけじ
She
ゃ
was
ない
at
から
school, so it's natural that
ジェシ
Jessica
カち
Chan
ゃん
would
がここ
set
に
a
鍵
key
を
down
置くの
here.
は自然なことということね。この扉を開けら
How
れ
many
る
keys
鍵
can
はい
open
く
this
つある？
door?
お嬢様がお持ちは一つだけですが。
One my lady. Oh, there's only one, unless, of course, the master key was used. Yeah, which all the servants fucking have. So, yes. This isn't a hard one. One's actually looking really easy. Alright, so the key was set out so they could find out of the locked room. Key inside the room means that it couldn't have been locked from the outside after. Unless, of course, the master key was used. Yeah, very, very easy one here.
あなたたちのマスターキーでは開けられないの？
Can be opened through master keys.
開けられま
They
す。
can open it.
マスターキーは
How
何
many
本
master keys
あ
are
る？
there?
使用人の人
Do
は
all the
全員
servants
持っ
have
ている
one?
余剰分は
Are
ある。
there extras? Oh my god, she's asking the correct questions.
はい。
Yes!
私たちは
We all
全
have
員が
one.
持っています。余剰
Is
分
there
は
extras? I
どう
wonder.
でしょう。
以前は何本かありましたが、
But Madame strongly
奥
scored
様
us.
に不用心だと
Those that this was
強
careless.
くお叱りを受
I
け
believe
まし
they've been
て
dealt with.
対応が取られたは
That's
ず
how
で
I
す。
believe they've been dealt with.
そうです。
That is correct.
私たち
There's only one
使用
held
人は
by each
一
servant.
本ずつ持つのみです。それ以外は存在し
There
ま
are
せん。
no more. Huh?
ちょいと待て。
Oh, wait a second.
確か
In the last game, I thought you said they were extra master keys.
マスターキーには余剰分があるって話じゃなかったのか。
Yes.
それについてだがな。
Okay, we're going, okay. This is fucking fun as shit. I love this.
所在
I
不
know
明
just
の
having
マスタ
seven
ー
master
キ
keys you
ー
look
が
at your
何
known is
本もあ
quite
って
disadvantage for me.
はわらわにあまりに不利であることに気づいたの
Pino literally went like, well, I don't like that being there, so I'm gonna get rid of it. What the fuck, Pino?
そりゃそうだろう
Oh,
よ。
yeah.
密室で
You
俺
want
に
me
魔
to make you
法を
believe
示さ
master
せた
in
いお前
locked
にとっ
rooms?
ち
It
ゃ
must be really disadvantageous for you to have master keys in Cat 4.
非常に不利だろう
Also,
よ。
is this the only thing you're gonna use to try and prove you exist? Locked rooms? Like, can you do something better, please?
何しろ俺は
Like, every time it
施
turns
錠
out
に
you're
関する
locked,
トリックが登場
shows
する
up.
たびに過去に紛失
It's
し
not
た
even
マ
just
スター
power
キ
in
ー
the cover best of
そ
master
の
key
複
that someone
製
had
を
lost in the past.
犯人
Or
が所持してい
duplicate.
てって論法で対抗していくつもりだったからよ。
そうよ、その通り。
Exactly.
だからそこを崩す一
No, I
手
decided
を
to
打
make a
た
move
せて
to
もら
defeat
うこ
that.
とにした。設定を変更
I'll
する。
alter the setup.
マスターキーは使用人たちがそれぞ
The
れ持
only
つ
master
一
keys are
本
the
の
ones held by the servants. One key each. I wonder if there's anywhere I can go to, like, check on all the red text we've got. The truths we got so far, because I'd like to have... Like, I don't know, I'd like to have easy access to look at them, but apparently not.
ふざけやがって。
Messing with me.
それより
More importantly,
こりゃどういう手な
what
の？
is this move?
ローザおばさんは
What's
何
Auntie
を言
Rosa
っている
saying? Can you do something better, please? Like, you know, anything else? Doesn't matter if you, like, it. Honestly, I might just give up because you're boring as fuck. What? Like, look, if all you fucking do is tell me it's a locked room, it's a locked room, it's a locked room, I'm gonna be fucking bored with your shit. They're places, but they tend to be filled with spoilers. Damn, shame. Chat, start writing this shit down for me. You need to start writing down all of the, red truths that pop up. Because I think they're gonna be very important. Who knows?
話に耳を傾けてみるがよかろう。
Okay, you got this one. Kennen was inside the room with Jessica, and the killer took Kennen's key, leaving Jessica to make it seem like a locked room. There. Odd. Thank you.
状況が整理できたわ。
Have the situation sorted out. Who are you pointing the gun at?
そしてジェシカちゃんを襲った犯人。
And I've managed to identify the culprit who sold Jessica Chan. Or maybe one of their accomplices. What did you say?
それは誰だよ？
Who is it?
まさか
And you realize, you can't be talking about Kennen-kun.
カノン君のことを言ってるんじゃないでしょうね。
Huh? Why would Kennen-kun?
どうしてですか？この部屋は施錠されていた。
This room was locked.
そして
And the only keys I can unlock this room are the master keys that each servant is
使
holding.
用人のみんな
That's
が
what
持
the
ってい
key
る
Jessica
マス
had.
ターキーとジェシカちゃんが持っているこの鍵しかない。でもジェシカちゃんの鍵
He
が
was closed
こ
up
こ
in
に閉
here.
じ込められていた。ということは
Which means the only keys
施
that could
錠
have
でき
locked
た
it
の
are
は
the
マス
master
ターキー
keys.
しかありえないの。
おっしゃる通りです。
It is as you say.
となれば誰かがジェシカちゃんを殺しそして施錠したことに
Someone
な
killed
る。
Jessica Chen. Then lock the door.
その人物
That
はマ
person
ス
is
ター
holding
キ
the
ーを持って
master
い
key.
た。そして
There are only
マスタ
5
ー
people
キーを
holding
持って
master
いた
keys.
人物は5人しかいない。
Oh my! 私ではありませんよ。私では。
There's no
そ
way
ん
you
な
could do
こと
something
で
like
きま
that.
せん。
熊沢さんは朝が遅かった。
Kumasawa-san, you got up late.
私たちが礼
Every
拝
from the
堂か
chapel
ら
to
客間
the
に戻
parlor
って
to
き
meet
て
you there.
それまでの
But it's
間
boss, about the
あなた
where
が
you
ど
were
こ
and what
で
you were
何を
doing
し
to
てい
that
たかは
time.
証明不能。
To that time.
物陰から私たちを伺って
Are the
いて
windows sealed? Yeah, the window we established this in episode 1, Victor. The windows close from the inside, and unless otherwise spoken, I think they're gonna have to assume all windows are closed. Because if the killer used a window, they could not have closed it from the outside afterwards. Are you saying that I just said my lady's room? Do something so horrible. You know, if Beatrice told Balor about the laser sword battle, that would 100% happen earlier, but that would make him believe her. It would certainly make Balor fucking want to kill himself like it did me at the time. And also the fact that, yeah, we kind of have to throw out everything that happened and assume completely different shit happened. Because, and the only reason, again, the only reason I actually am discarding what happened there as reality is just because of what happened in episode 1, where we have proof that Canon's perspective cannot be trusted 100%. Because again, where was the axe? It should have been at the feet. It was not there.
I didn't know such thing. No such thing.
Well, you go to Sun. You said you left Jessica Chan's in the Canon care and returned. But I wonder if that's true. I wonder if you didn't really kill the two of them, hide the Canon corpse. They come back with an instant look on your face. Nothing of the sort happened. Try my name, I did not do anything about that. It wasn't us either. Probably not swords. Oh yeah, well the other thing is that makes it locker room shit pointless. Oh wait, hold on. You know how Jessica died? I mean, yeah, not wrong. That's a good point too. If that was how it really happened, then well, I mean, for Balor's sake, he has to fucking we don't have confirmation that Balor saw either of those moments, do we? Because Purgatory Balor hasn't brought up okay, we don't know how much of episode 1 Balor and Purgatory had actually witnessed. Because maybe it was most of it, or all of it, but we don't actually know too much. As well, we don't really know. Did Balor see that scene with magic and the sword lasers and stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure there is a way to know right now. Balor's next go around, Balor should hide shotguns. A good choice. They do nothing good for anyone. Yes. At least you can get you all right. That's backed up by what I heard from Father. Two of your father's room the whole time, one copying, one standing witness. Father and I can guarantee that. Thank you very much. In that case, I think our becomes even more suspicious. Go to Kumasawa-san, everyone at once. Go to San! Yeah, shoots him. Well, I just wanted to kill him, honestly. He's a shit. Sure, but from our perspective, he points because this part of the game is pointless, because watching him disprove something we know what happened has been anticlimactic. They're not wrong, not wrong. So I thought too, at least in the first moments after entering the room. But then I thought it was strange. Look at the state of Jessica-chan's body. Don't you all think it's strange? Are you gonna note too how it looks like it's been decomposing for 5 years? Strange, you say? Jessica-chan was stabbed in the back. Come on, it's obviously what you said, right? That the crime to the victim is stabbed back is how you really cover somebody whose face was known to the victim. You definitely wouldn't invite a person who doesn't trust into this room and defensively expose her back. Rosa-sama, what do you mean?
それをカノン君だとおっしゃるんですか？
Nice.
私たちは殺される直前のジェシカちゃんの様子をよく知ってる。
You all know what state Jessica Chan was in right before she was killed.
両親の無残な遺体を見てジェシカちゃんはかなりパニックを起こしてたわ。
I've got impressive that we done. Jesus Christ. Jessica Chan was very panicked after seeing her parents' tragic bodies.
その
And
後に
season
冷
match
静
after
を取
getting
り戻
composure,
し
she had been in a
ひどく
horrible
落ち
slump.
込んだだろうことは容易に想像がつく。そんなジェシカちゃんが一人で部屋に閉じこもったという心理はとても理解できるの。
Can't really understand if Jessica Chan's frame of mind let her shut herself up alone in the room. Time for you to sleep? Night. You know what?
そして
This figure
こ
is
の
supposed
後
to
の
go to
経
some
緯
story.
は郷田さんの話とも一致するわ。一人にしてくれと言ったジェシカちゃん。
Jessica Chan said to leave her alone.
そして
The Cancun, who is similar age, may have had some
思春
adolescent
期の
relation
関
with,
係もあった
said
か
to
も
leave
し
her
れ
to
ない
him.
カノン君が自分に任せてほしいと言った気持ち、本当によくわかるわ。
Can really understand why I feel that way.
そしてだからこそカノン君をジェシカちゃんは部屋に迎え入れたと思うの。
I know this is not a convenient time to end this shit, but I also I have to wake up very early tomorrow. I've got to wake up at 5:30 because I need to take a shower and get ready to go to appointment at 7. So I'm gonna fucking exhaust myself a bit if I stay up any longer. I'm already gonna get only like 6 hours of sleep if I start right now. It's a shame. Honestly, that fucking breakdown with the Red Truths was fucking awesome. God, I'm so excited for tomorrow to play more of this. This is great shit. Amazing. I love it. God, I was already hooked onto this story, but they just know how to fucking make it interesting. And the writer knows how to make this interesting, make me really want just to keep on going. Like, seriously. If I wasn't, it's cool, Valor B, thanks. If I wasn't streaming this, I'd probably have just stayed up all night reading this story because it's so addicting. Anyway, besides me gushing about how much I love this story, thank you all again for coming to today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. First time coming, make sure to subscribe, notification bells, or wherever I'm streaming. If you have anything comment, leave a comment down below. If you like anything I've related, leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. And for now, I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. And I'm going to say goodbye.